That
beatbox.
sounds very alcoholic of me.
Her face lit up. Good. Okay. What flavor is this?
Pink lemonade.
Pink lemonade beatbox.
Beatbox. 11.1% alcohol.
That's almost as much as the Ford logo, but
I'm scared.
Try it out. Give it to you.
first
I know
impressions.
I'm not supposed to sniff it, but
It's important to sniff it. There's nothing wrong with that.
That's a thing.
It's strong.
no, I don't smell anything.
It's like water. It's like juice.
It smells like lemonade.
I tried to tell you. Y'all want to listen.
Wait, I didn't taste it yet.
All right, so it smells good. How's it taste? How's it right? Too sugary?
You ain't gotta like shake it or mix it up or
You
anything.
shake it?
I did shake it.
You should. Okay. I ain't.
Maybe it should be cold.
Please be cold. It's that sweet.
It definitely tastes like there. You can. It's just me though.
Watch what you say. We trying to get sponsored, so just keep that in mind.
No. It's me. I can taste the alcohol.
Already? Really?
It's
Okay.
not strong. It's not strong at all.
But you can
I
taste
do
a
think
little.
It needs to be cold.
Okay.
But,
Okay.
It definitely like a drink that needs to be cold.
We'll definitely need to chill it next time.
but it's definitely good. It just has that alcohol.
Oh, the aftertaste.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh, you want me to try it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know we was doing that. Okay. Do you care?
No.
No.
It's gonna be, like,
No.
So good.
I might be alcoholic because this tastes like lemonade to me. Would you like to try it?
I'm telling you, it's me though. I don't drink, so it's like
I feel
I'm
you.
going to. If you put a drop in there, I'm gonna taste it.
I hear you. No, it's flu season, so I'm not gonna lie. Like I know I just met you and all. Like I fuck with you, but it's still flu season.
Please.
Yeah, you can put that. You can put that.
Flu season.
But I'm gonna definitely maybe crack open another one at some point. It looks good. I like the branding though. The packaging looks cool.
The fruit punch is probably bomb as hell.
Yeah, I love any fruit
Bomb,
punch
bomb.
feel.
Fruit punch is mad sweet. What? You gonna open another one? No.
You're gonna freeze it for a little bit. Okay. Well, shout out to Beatbox, man.
Shout out to Beatbox. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yo, why does every West Coast artist sound the same, Karan?
Why does every New York artist sound the same? Why does every down south artist sound the
Low-key.
same? It's just depending on like where you're from and your accent and your dialogue, you know.
I don't know if I can get into
You personally?
What's that
me
box for?
personally, yeah.
Like newer
It's
New York
my
artists?
soapbox.
Like
If
the
you have
general
important
shit.
things to
It's
say,
hard for
you
me.
use
that
the soapbox.
screaming.
See, it sucks. I be at a crossroad because I be liking a lot of the beats. Because I like grime, like UK grime stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I like a lot of the beats. But, like, going back to the being old and mature, when they talking about just the content and stuff, I be like, I
The shit
can't.
they be saying is crazy.
It's just, like, a little too much. Yeah.
Welcome to episode
195?
195 of the Soapbox Podcast.
I could be
196.
wrong. I
196.
just guessed that.
I'm going to say 196,
Okay,
episode
maybe.
196 of the Soapbox Podcast. Yo, it's your boy, Sonny Tay. We got Karan in the building, a.k.a. Amal, with the fancy little bucket hat going on here. You know what I'm saying? Got the beautiful young lady on it. He got his locks all out. You know, his locks are usually tied up, ladies and gentlemen.
It's
He
Black,
got them out
it's Black
now.
History Month, so I have to show my true.
Hey, let them hang.
You know, I have to let my lion mane hang. You know
Come
what I'm saying?
on now, Freshly Rich Twist and all that. You feel
You know what
me?
I'm saying? Shout out to Malcolm X. Shout out to MLK.
Shouts
to
all
the
of
black
them.
leaders.
And we got, hold up now.
Oh.
That's a lot of air horns.
A lot of air horns. Not him. We coming in different 2024.
It's
we
a
got
new
the
year.
New year. We got the lovely Emily in the building, aka Tiny. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
your AKA Tiny?
Tiny.
Oh, wow. You gonna get into that. All right. All right.
How you doing today, How you doing?
I'm good. I'm great.
I got so many questions. But, nah, I love this. I love her vibe. Shout out
Thank
to
you. No, thank you. No, I fuck with y'all.
Thank you. It's been a
And we
long
got
time.
and all the way to the left, because I don't want to forget about Dante
Oh,
before
yeah.
we get in our conversations. We have Dante, Sunny Tay.
Hello.
Is that a custom shirt?
Shout out to Saley. Saley made this shirt.
Shout out to Saley.
Shout out to Saley. She
Yeah.
made this shirt. It kind of don't fit me no more. I just noticed this. But yeah, shout out to Saley.
It's cool.
I forgot how big I got before she made this. But shout out to Saley, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to rep it out. I
Alright.
saw it out here. So I was like, I've been
Yeah,
like a
support the local
name brand.
artists.
Got to support her. Shout out to
Saley.
Saley. But yeah, man.
We got Sunny Tay in the building, man.
What's popping? Been a long time, Karan.
Wow,
Been a
man, I
long
missed
time.
you. I missed you, man.
So I think the last time we spoke, I think I said that we wasn't gonna take any breaks anytime soon.
And then we took a
we
break
took a
like
break.
2 weeks later.
We took a 2-month break. So we're back. Sorry.
Sorry.
Niggas been going through some shit,
It
man. You know what I'm
happens,
saying? But
I'm not sorry.
yeah,
It's
Karan's not
good
sorry.
not
You know,
having a
Karan loves having breaks.
break.
You know.
What?
But yeah, but we're back.
It's nice to see you, man.
Into the new year, 2024. It's nice to see you. You know, I was so happy to see Karan. I don't know if you know Karan, but
No,
I've been
you
so happy.
weren't.
I was so happy.
You were supposed to come over my
I was
house like
gassed.
3
I
times
was.
during the break, and
I
you
was.
didn't hit me up.
I was so happy to see you, bro. I
You
was
ain't
gassing
pull
you
up
up in
on
the
me.
car. I was like, look at Karan. You was glowing,
That's
bro.
all cool for the cameras, though. But when it's actually time to like pull up on your friend, but nah, I miss you too, bro.
Oh,
For sure,
man.
for sure. It's really good to see you.
Thank you.
I really did miss you.
That was
'cause
cute.
I don't be talking to nobody.
Oh,
That was
It's
cute.
cool to see you.
how you doing, Karan? How you been? Tell the people what's been going on. What's going on
I'm
with you?
good, man. I'm good. You know me, man. I'm just always hustling, always working.
Still fighting the battle?
Yeah, like I told you last time, man. I'm always in like survival mode. So like, I'm just always like, I was actually just talking to my girl about this the other, like 2 days ago. I'm low key like a pessimist.
Pessimist.
So like, I'm like
Okay.
always expecting the worst, and like I'm always just like expecting the worst, and for some reason it be working out for me. But like, yeah, I'm just like always like in survival mode, and like I don't. And it's probably not a good thing, or maybe it is, but I'm
Okay.
here. You know.
It's different from you saying that because you're definitely are the person that talks about positive affirmations, speak positivity about certain shit. So why do you always think the worst? Even though you're trying to be like, or you're like a positive guy.
What is that? Nipsey had a verse. He said, and what it feels like. What do you say? Hope for the best, but expecting worse. Like I'm hoping for the best, and like, yeah, I'm like always positive in my interactions with people.
Right.
But you know, I'm flawed, and you know, I'm like, I don't know. I'm just always like, you know, I've been through a lot, so it just be traumas and shit. So it's just I'm always hoping for the best, but I'm always like expecting the worst, you know. So yeah, I'm just always just working, man, bro. Always just trying to do better, looking for the future. But yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good.
Good.
It's nice meeting Emily.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, really nice meeting you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Yeah. How you feeling? How's your New Year been since
Oh,
we're in the,
It's been
in the second
interesting.
month?
it's been interesting.
How's your New Year been?
I spent it in Disney.
Ooh.
In Orlando
So,
or
yes,
Cali?
Orlando.
Hey,
Orlando.
shout out to Orlando, Old Town.
Cold as hell.
Cold
It
as
was
hell in
cold
Orlando.
as hell. Cold
Word?
as hell. I did not pack for that.
She's about some warm ass weather. She was ready for that warm ass weather.
I was excited for it, and then it wasn't there. The night of New Year's, my food got stolen.
Your food?
Yeah. I didn't eat till like 3 a.m.
Who's out here jacking food?
I don't know,
It's
we
time to
landed-
rush, so I understand.
Wait, what?
We landed at like 6 o'clock, checked in and everything, and then we ordered DoorDash. And I purposely put to hand it to me, and it was like there was I think like 7 of us that all went to Orlando, so it was like $100, $150 worth of food.
Oh, it was
Right.
a big meal.
Right.
He's about to
From
feed his whole
Checkers.
family.
Bro, facts. And then I got the notification that he was like pulling up, so I was on my way down to the lobby, and I get the notification that like, oh, your order's like it's done, like it was closed, and I was like, I didn't have it. So I get to the lobby and there's nobody there, so they have a number to call. So I called, and he's like, oh, hold on, it's my account, but I have drivers for me. Give me 5 minutes.
Oh nah.
So
you
then
played this shit.
he hung up.
Nah, that shit long gone.
Oh God.
He said just get the refund,
That
man.
ass.
Get the refund. I'm gonna feed my family. You get your
oh
refund.
God, bro.
You
He
wait
told
an
me
extra 30 minutes, whatever. Like,
What did you
I
order?
respect it.
What did you order?
Oh, I had funnel cake fries.
Ooh.
Some like double cheeseburger something, French fries, and then like a milkshake.
Oh, you was trying to
that's
eat.
the
You
ultimate.
you was
Wait,
ready.
That's the
bro,
ultimate
I
high
spent the
meal
whole day
right
like
there.
traveling. I just wanted to eat. I was so pissed.
Oh, that nigga was hyped.
the
when
ball
he saw
dropped
that
like
shit.
right there too.
Mhm.
So like
Oh, he had him a good meal. But okay. Well,
like the past the next few days, I was really reflecting like, is this really how my year is gonna start? I was genuinely scared.
do you
I was
give
really
yourself
scared.
New Year's resolutions?
No. Only because I feel like I do that like throughout the year. Like if I find something about myself that I want to change and elevate, like I'll just do it.
Okay. Are you pretty strict with yourself? Would you say?
I try to be. It
Okay.
depends on the situation.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
What about it makes it difficult for you? be strict.
Emotions. If I'm really being honest, emotions. I think emotions make me prioritize certain things that I shouldn't.
Not an
And then it
emotional
makes me-
Taurus woman. That sounded crazy, but I mean, I'm sorry. I
I'm
know a
not.
lot
I'm
of
not.
Taurus women.
I'm not educated on the signs and or anything. Are you being sarcastic, or is that like a real thing?
I mean, sarcastic.
Oh,
no.
okay.
He's barely educated too. I'm not gonna-
I know, but I know a lot about Taurus women because that's my sign, and y'all are low.
What are we?
Y'all
Tell
are
me.
like.
Tell me about myself.
Tell me
I,
about myself.
I feel like I tell a lot of people about themselves, and nobody tells me about me. Tell me about myself.
I feel like from my experience, a lot of Taurus women, they're very like, well, most of them that I know, they're very motivated. They're very driven. They're very like goal oriented. A lot of them I know, they have a lot of anxiety because a lot of Taurus are like overthinkers and stuff. They're deep thinkers.
Damn.
But they're like overthinkers. Trust me, I'm a Taurus. I do a lot of digging within my sign because I'm like nuts myself. So,
He is nuts.
and Taurus
Yeah.
women are even way more nuts than me. But
Absolutely.
yeah, nah, like Taurus women, y'all are very goal driven and stuff, but y'all are get into your heads a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that holds. I mean, it holds me back. I go through the same thing. Like a lot of times, your mind it can either really really help you or really really hurt you. You know what I'm saying? So.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, no, y'all are nuts, man. We are
Yeah,
nuts.
we're
We are
cuckoo.
nuts, though. Taurus
We're
people are
cuckoo
nuts.
for Cocoa Puffs. That's a fact.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
I own it.
Okay. I'm still just trying to fill you out. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, is that the first? Or is we talking about topics? Isn't that the first topic?
Oh, about 2024.
No, about having a freaking intern.
Oh, yes. Oh, look at you with the segues. Okay, man.
Oh.
He said 2024 coming different. So, yes, ladies and gentlemen. So, you will definitely see M here more than scheduled.
Yo,
she
Dante,
is.
keep one on him, man. Dante,
Keep
you know
what? Keep what on me?
Dante always keep a curly haired,
Oh,
light skinned
you are
chick
not-
on him. Yo, I swear to you. No, that's nothing. No disrespect. I don't know
It's
you like that,
fine.
but that's
You already starting. You already. Didn't I tell you he was gonna start?
It's
Oh
fine.
my
it's
God.
content, man. No
It's
disrespect.
content.
I'll fuss with Emily.
So you're gonna see Emily here more than scheduled. She is our quotes on the intern.
Intern.
You know what I'm saying? So you guys might see her more than scheduled to make her feel warm and welcome. You know, talk y'all shit like y'all always talk y'all shit in
I
the
could take it.
comments.
I
She
could
could take
take
it.
it.
She a
Who
big
talks
girl.
shit
I could
in the
take it.
comments, bro?
You know what I'm
Everybody.
saying?
Nobody talks shit in the
Shit.
comments.
Have you read my comments?
Oh yeah, I
They
haven't.
be eating me
Yo,
alive.
she
They be
popping,
eating
bro.
me
Is she?
alive.
She
I haven't
popping,
really
bro.
done
No,
that, you know.
No, she
I'll
popping,
do my
bro.
Googles on you. I'll
Nah, she could
I'll
be
do my
she could be
research.
popping if she wanted to, but I could tell she's very
If
like
she wanted to.
No, she's very selective what she
I'm,
does.
yeah.
Okay, really?
I'm very,
She's
'cause,
mad selective, bro. If she wants to, like she's smart. She knows the fuck she wants
I
to.
can. If I wanted to, I can. I think there's a lot of parts about me that are private that I would rather not people dig into.
Put out
I
there,
guess.
okay.
I'm scared. I
I
don't want to.
can respect that,
Yeah, I don't want people to like. I've reached the wrong audience and then open up a door. That's not what I want.
though. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I feel
The internet is deep
It's a
and dark,
scary
man.
place. It is a scary place. It could be a great place. It's a very
Scary
scary
as
I
place.
can
fuck.
respect it. Okay. Well, shout outs to you, man. Very
Shouts
nice
out.
meeting you,
Thanks,
and
nice
I'm looking
meeting
forward
you.
to seeing you more.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Sunny Tay, Dante.
Hi.
We're not going. No. We're not gonna forget you and skip you. How you been doing, man? It's been what? I don't know how long it's been. It's been a while though.
It's been
How-
2 months, bro, since you last
Wow,
recorded.
2 months, man. How have you been doing these 2 months? And I don't know what you want to tell the people. But just how you been doing?
I've been good, bro. I've been good. This year's definitely gonna be a selfish year, which I don't. Let me not apologize for saying that. It's gonna be a selfish year. There's a lot of stuff I want to prepare for myself. Like I always talked about last year about every podcast. I'm trying to prepare myself. I think this year, I think I'm really gonna start putting a stamp on it.
How though?
How?
I mean, of course you ain't got to go like through your details, but like, because I feel like that's always a trend people always talk about what they're gonna do, but like, how you actually gonna implement those plans?
I think I just gotta be more like
Houseway.
houseway. I just have to be more of a dickhead. Cause
All right, I was.
last
I was
year,
expecting
I know
that.
what you're getting at. I know what you're getting
Because
at.
last year my resolution was to be more understanding. Because I've heard from a lot of people, my friends, including you, Karan,
Emmy.
and
Because-
I'm I'm a very selfish human being. Like I remember before you said I don't know a lot about Dante, and like he don't be telling me a lot of things, and I kind of
Selfish with your information for sure.
selfish with my information. I'm selfish where the way I be moving.
You're the way you give people attention.
Yes,
You could be.
yes. So last year I'm trying to make that. I was trying to be better at that. I was trying to be more communicative. I was trying to be more understanding because I know my thinking is not the right thinking all the time. Like I know I can get stuck in my own mindset. Like,
were you trying to give more of yourself, like to your relationships, like whether that be friends or other relationships?
I was trying to give more of what the other person would
Needed.
would need,
Okay.
and not really
Thinking about yourself. And what
yeah,
you need.
and not really just saying this is who I am. Even though I have flaws, I'm not perfect. Like I ain't shit.
Okay.
Like there's a bunch of flaws that I need to work on myself, which all my friends and everybody have been spot on about. But there's also other parts of me that's not going to change, and like it's the core of who I am type of shit. And I felt like last year I was definitely compromising that. So
Interesting.
this year I'm really on some. Hi, my name's Dante. This is me.
But do you think it's necessary to be a dickhead? Like, can you accomplish that? Do you think can you do it without being a dickhead? Or
I
not
don't
sure.
think he's gonna come off being a dickhead
Exactly.
just because he's choosing himself. He's just gonna,
Yeah.
Oh,
It's just
yeah.
gonna look like that.
So I'm not.
It's gonna
like,
come off like
yeah,
that,
like
yeah.
I don't think I'm a dickhead, but other people are sensitive. We live in a sensitive world,
Yeah.
and people might think of us as a dickhead. And I'm perfectly okay. I love being a bad guy.
But I still want you to have that empathy and like still be understanding because like everybody's mindset and where they are in life is different. So I
that's
feel like you don't like. I understand it's gonna come off as maybe being a dickhead, but I wouldn't recommend to intentionally be a dickhead.
So it's not intentional. So that's a great segue actually, because it's funny hearing that from you, because
I'm misunderstood. I'm very misunderstood.
you are misunderstood, but you also are the king of self-care. Like you are very to yourself. You do what makes.
I'm just
feel
honest
you
with
good.
myself, though.
You're
like,
honest with yourself, but that doesn't mean other people have to appreciate your honesty with yourself.
yeah.
what does that mean? You're honest with yourself?
Like I don't do things for other people. I do everything
Because he wants to
it's
do
like
it.
literally what I want to do in my interests.
Okay.
Like, and I feel like that's a problem. A lot of people they're not either honest with themselves or they're trying to do things for other people. And
So where does the empathy come across? Because you said people need to.
it
be
comes
more-
off just people. Every situation is different, and it's just circumstances. So like, I'm sympathetic when it comes to circumstance, and I know everybody's circumstances is different, and like everybody's flawed. So I'm not expecting everybody to have the most perfect circumstance, but like I can understand that and try to understand that as best as I can. You know.
Okay. I can kind of see what you're saying. Kind of.
What do you disagree about that? Is there something that's a little?
I don't think I disagree. I just think it's like almost a nicer way of being like selfish,
I mean,
but not really.
see things. I feel like it's different from like what things might come across to like what I said, just being honest and just looking at like being honest with yourself and what you want for yourself. And like I've been always telling Dante, like, just it's very important to just set boundaries like with yourself and other people. And like once you set those boundaries, like at the end of the day, like you have to put yourself first, like before you can help others, like
You
before you
gotta
can help
respect your
anybody
boundaries.
else or
Correct.
anybody else's situation or be a friend or like I always tell Dante, like when I mean it's a mad cliche saying, but like in the plane when they say when the oxygen masks come down, help yourself first, then you can help other people put their oxygen masks. Like you
Okay.
can't help others unless like you're good with yourself and you're just honest and like in line with yourself. So,
That's a fact.
but it could come
100%.
up, it could come across as like selfish
and a
to other
dickhead.
people. But
Yeah.
that's where
And a
just being
dickhead.
empathetic and just like, and when I say circumstance, it's more to like the mindset. Like I really just look towards like people's mindsets. So like everybody's mindset is not different. Like, and their circumstances to how their mindset is different. You don't know, like everybody's been through something. Everybody got traumas, so that leads to how they think. So I'm just empathetic when it comes to like, okay, I can't change everybody's mindset, but I'm trying to understand how they think and why they think that, and you know, I'm good within myself.
So
but-
when you try to understand someone's thinking and their mindset, what do you do with that moving forward?
you just keep
Like,
it.
do
No,
you try
you just-
to compromise it? Do you make a decision whether to dip or leave, or do you decide to try a middle ground in the
Well,
situation?
it depends on what that relationship means to you. Like I feel like you always just have to
Oof.
weigh out the pros and cons to everything. Like
Mhm.
depending on how necessary this relationship is gonna be like some relationship aren't as necessary or as fulfilling or I don't know. Everybody's relationship is different.
Exactly.
You know?
So what if what if you're a type of person that you don't think any relationship is necessary?
See, that's low key me. I'm like that type of person. But I mean, no, I do think it's necessary, but
It's definitely necessary to have relationships,
Like-
even
I-
friendships. Like it's necessary to
and
have.
it's hard. And like that's when you're like
relationship with
alone
friends.
because like that's example. I'm like I don't 100% agree to that, but like in my way of thinking, I'm like I think so differently from people, and like
Right.
it's hard to be around other people because like I'm always the lone wolf. So
Yes.
in my case, I'm always like I'm just always alone. But like it's very lonely, and that's the con. You know what I'm saying? But it's like life is like the yin and yang. Like everything can't be perfect, so
Right.
you just got to realize that.
Okay.
Unfortunately, or fortunately, just it's about perspective.
Okay.
It is hard,
Okay.
but it's like
It's
like
very hard.
trust me, it's
What was you gonna
very
say, Em?
difficult.
It's very no, because I was just saying because it's like for someone who doesn't see any relationship as necessary, like
You're talking to I don't even I don't have really family I talk to. I don't talk to like only I talk to Dante when he comes over like on Sundays. Like
Other than that, we don't talk.
I don't talk to like nobody.
Right.
I'm just like I'm so into like what I'm into in my craft, and like it don't matter if it's my parents, like my friends, my family. Like I'm like really into myself. Not just into myself, but I'm just into what I'm into, and like a lot of times it could come across as like a very lonely lifestyle because it's like you don't really have. But that's like the con. But the pro is just like I'm so good at what I do because I put so much time into it. I'm like really really good at what I do, so I'm able to like prosper from that. But that's like the pro and the yin and yang, you know.
so how do you know? So you being like that, how do you know when to fight for something? Like how do you know like what you're going through, even though it makes you unhappy and you feel unfair? How do you know that this is something that I do want?
Oh, you're good at this, man. You're about to have a teardrop. Like just being honest with yourself. Like I'm like a very
It starts with yourself.
yeah. Like I'm a pretty straight to the point kind of person. So like every relationship that I come into, I kind of let you know like my intentions and like how I am. Like I try not to like hide things. So I'm just very like I'm trying as I get older. I'm just trying to be as honest as possible about like whatever circumstance I'm in or like position I'm in life at the moment, and like see if it's worth. Some relationships are like worth whatever drama comes with it or whatever flaws people
So
come.
that's
with,
what I mean.
you know?
What makes that worth it? For
Like,
someone
for me personally, it's different for
coming
everybody.
from someone who doesn't who sees it the way I do, where it's really not that necessary for anyone.
I mean, for me, it's just like about the mindset and like your morals and like what you see for the future. Like, and it's different for everybody. So like, it's not like one answer. But like for me, and like I said, there's not. I don't talk to a lot of people. Like, I literally probably talk to 2 people like monthly. Like,
Okay.
like literally.
So you kind of don't know what it is.
I mean, I've had people I talk to, but not like really close.
No. But I'm saying like, but she's asking you, what makes you feel like what's fulfilling for you?
Oh, like
And you kinda don't-
fulfilling. I mean,
Within the relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh, within. See, I don't.
Besides work, 'cause
See,
you
and
know you
I
love
think
work.
that's my problem. I haven't found a lot of relationships besides like I'm in a relationship like only like I'm in a intimate like relationship with my girlfriend. That's like a relationship that's really fulfilling. But like, I mean, and even that like I'm not like I'm distant from my girl, but I'm just so focused on like what I do. Like I'm very 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 focused on like my work and what my passions are. So that's kind of just the con to like the life I chose I want to live, and it
Okay.
sucks in a way, but like that's what's fulfilling to me, you know.
Okay.
I hear you.
It's a flaw of mine.
I
That's what
feel
I'm trying to
like-
work on.
I feel you. I think I battle with that as well because I'm very like I'm like you, not all in work, but I'm just all in myself. So like, for me to be fulfilled by a relationship, like you have to give me something that
You can relate on.
Not even,
Or
I guess for like,
not relate as in like have a common goal that you're trying to reach together. I know it's like that for me at least.
Okay, so you are more like your mindsets have to at least align.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
maybe I'm.
I don't think you're like that.
No,
Okay.
Dante is for sure not like.
Dante's
oh my
not like
God,
that.
not like. You know the type of people Dante done had me around. That's mindset was so different, yo. Dante is definitely not like that, but I
Yeah.
respect that though. I definitely respect that because it's good to kind of have
No,
different
it is.
perspectives. You know,
You
What do you
inspire
think it
me
is?
sometimes.
I inspire you
Sometimes.
sometimes.
Sometimes you scare me, but sometimes you inspire me.
that's hilarious. I feel that. Though.
No, I think Dante is I think you're very simple. But the problem
wow.
with being simple is I think you're too simple to where I'm not trying to read
You are reading this man
Well,
like a book right now. Dante's sweating over there too. I know
I'm
he
sorry,
is.
no,
I'm not sweating.
it's not a bad thing only because I see a lot of myself in you, but I think you're so simple to where you make the other person so comfortable with you because you're comfortable within yourself and you're really there's nothing about you that you feel like I'm a bad person for. So because you're so into yourself and you're so solid with yourself that you don't put a lot of pressure on them, they take it as I can walk all over this person.
Spot on, yo. Damn, she good. I like her, yo. She good. That was spot on too. That's impressive. I'm impressed.
Oh, thanks.
Dante might need a break after that. He might need a wine refill after that. Dante might need a smoke break after that. Dante might need a cigarette break or something.
I don't think it's a flaw. I think it's their fault
Yeah,
because
there's nothing wrong
it's
with that.
right. Like it's all on them to see your value. It's not your responsibility for them to see your value. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I think that's what ends up happening.
No, I think she's spot on, but I think it's like I allow the walk on because
Facts.
shit don't like.
You're very nonchalant.
But I don't
And,
think
like-
you see it as they're walking all
Yeah,
over you.
I don't
really
see
think you're
it.
just like, I don't care. Like, I wouldn't fuck you over, so I'm going to just trust you don't fuck me over because...
At that point, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't really
Yeah.
be bothered by a lot, and I
Yeah.
am simple. Like I don't ask for a lot in a relationship. Like
yeah.
so,
And I feel like it's hard to tell when you're bothered. Like I feel like you give a very like
because a lot of stuff don't bother me, and I think like that's always been my battle. Because stuff that bothers other people don't bother me.
But does it really not bother you, or are you just really good at just being like, eh?
the second one.
No, that part I am. I'm very good at but a lot of stuff don't bother me. Like I'm trying to think of something that
Stuff bothers. Damn.
like stuff stuff bothers me, but like it's shit
It's like
that
you
people,
can't complain about it. Like stuff that like
it's
you
shit
just
that-
realize people are flawed and shit is flawed. You're like a pessimist too. I think. I
Yeah,
think
I
you're
am a
low key just a pessimist.
No,
just
I
like,
know people have flaws, and I understand their flaws, and I let them. I'm gonna point out your flaw, but I'm not gonna hinder you for it. I'm like, okay, this is your flaw. It doesn't necessarily bother me, but I can see where it could bother me in the future,
Yeah.
and we do what we got to do. So, but because I know I'm flawed. Like
We're all
I'm
flawed.
very nonchalant. It takes a lot for me to really open up and let you know what's bothering me if it really bothers me, because I always give some people the benefit of the doubt. So like one thing that would bother me is not being able to be understood or being able to say my piece.
Okay.
So like there've been situations where I would be just upset about a certain situation or whatever was said, and I would bring it up to some person, and they would mess around, twist it over, and make it about themselves.
Oh,
that
it's
gaslighting.
usually like that.
Gaslight.
It's like, yeah.
And at that point, I'm just like,
What can
I'm
you
not
do?
understood. You're not really understanding what I'm saying. It sounds like it's all about you. Like, all right, cool, bet. I'm gonna move about a different way. Instead of regurgitating it and fighting for it, I don't fight for my feelings. I just take that first impression as you don't get, because if you really give a fuck about my feelings, you would have gave a fuck the minute I mentioned it. So if you don't give a fuck about the minute I mentioned it, then why the fuck am I gonna regurgitate it?
Why would I waste
So
my
I
breath?
said, I bet you don't give a fuck. Cool. So then that's when my reserve comes in.
So you just don't leave. You just turn into like a...
Yes. Because I understand like my feelings are not gonna be Because I've been comfortable with not being able to express my feelings, so it's normal for me. It's not nothing new.
Yeah.
But now I'm learning in a relationship, I need to be able to express myself,
It's important. Yeah.
or else I'm
That's
out of there.
great.
I'm out of there. Because if I can't express myself, and it takes me a lot to express myself because a lot of stuff about, but when it does bother me, I need to express it. Because if I don't, I'm going to be reserved. I'm going to be quiet. I'm not going to be petty, but you're going to see me pull back. And you're like, yo, what's good with you? I'm like,
That
I'm
part.
straight.
What's good with you? That part. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I feel that.
And like, I'm chilling, but I just know how you move, so I'm moving accordingly.
Damn, I feel like we in therapy right
No,
now.
no, no, no.
Therapy, yes. This is great.
You
No,
sure
I
you're
love
not a Reiki healer or something? Nah, you read Dante too well. That was a little scary.
I love this shit. I love this shit.
So, so yeah, I think it's just, I think maybe that's my fulfilling,
Okay.
being able to be understood.
Okay.
Maybe that's my fulfilling, and I feel like a lot of my relationships, I've never been really understood like that. Hence, I haven't been that open. But when I do open up, I'm guilty of that first impression. Where like, if I don't see your marriage set to my first impression, then I dip. So that's a flaw I have,
Okay.
because a lot of people I need to fight for it more. So I know I
Okay.
need to do that. But it's just hard because I expect humans to just human, like, you know.
That's so.
It's only fair that I listen to you. I think it'll be fair if you listen to me, but if you don't, I get it.
See, that's where I'm different. I'm not with the. If you don't, I get it. I'm with the.
Right.
Like, if I could sit here and give you the time and listen to you, and you don't give it to me, fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
But are you the type to like force certain relationships?
No.
You're the type to cut people off
Yeah.
once you don't
And, like,
align.
Yeah, that's been told to me a lot. Like I just kind of dip.
I think
but,
that's a
like-
Taurus thing too.
I don't even. I mean,
Would you think
yeah,
that's
probably.
a flaw, Karan? For you?
I mean, it could be good or bad. I think it could. I think that's a good thing. I think a
I
lot
think
of
it's a
people.
good
I think a
thing.
lot of people are too like attached, and they get the forgot what that syndrome is called. But like when
FOMO?
not FOMO, but
What's
where
FOMO?
it's like
Fear of
you're
missing out.
You're kind of attached at the hip, and it's
Ooh.
I forgot the fucking term for it, but yeah, it's like where they're too afraid to cut people off because they're just either don't know how to approach it or they're too afraid of like how it's gonna be perceived or the reaction they're gonna get.
You know, I think it might be you.
And a lot of people just fake friendships and relationships.
Therapy me? Is it me?
I think I really think you might have FOMO.
I might.
FOMO?
No,
Yeah.
because I feel so. This is my deep dive.
Uh-huh.
I feel
now
like
you beat me now. Go ahead.
I feel like a lot of women in general can get caught up in potential.
No, yeah.
A lot of women will look at a nigga and be like, "Nah, he got it if he gets his shit together." And I feel like with you, you see potential,
Now hold on. to
and
that
I
shit
feel
so
like
you
part
get
of you
right.
was like, "Nah, you can't walk away from this girl because what if this is really what you think it
Like,
is?"
What if?
And you miss out, and you see him doing what you saw what he was able to do with some other bitch.
I don't think it's with some other one. I think it's more of like, because I wouldn't care. Because at the end of the day, like if it was meant to be for me, it would have been for me.
Right.
Which is why I'm easy on dipping. But
Okay.
it's that potential part, like, and then it's that overthinking thing. Because then at first, I think I'm solid in my first choice. Like, yeah, like I'm out. Like, let me bounce. And then I get into the whole, oh, but I'm trying to be more understanding. I'm trying to be more empathetic because I know a lot of people don't agree with that. But then it's like I'm battling with myself again because it's also to a point where it's like I'm also, because I'm trying to be so understanding, I am letting people cross my boundaries.
I think sometimes you can't have so much intention on things, and I feel like, especially with relationships and certain types of relationships, like I think it's good to have the go with the flow mentality and just go off of how you're feeling at the moment. So like if you feel like expressing yourself, if you feel like being around this person or having a break, or like I feel like it's just like people be having so much intentions on like what's next, and it's just like, yo, why can't I just like enjoy whatever moment I have with this person, and if I don't enjoy the moments I have with this person, separate myself from this person. Like
I think it's just that simple.
I agree with that.
I think it's that simple.
I do think it's that simple, but with the whole go with the flow thing, then it's to the point of, and what was thrown in my face is that if you go with the flow and you're not liking how you're feeling and then you do separate yourself, you get told that you don't communicate and that you're not even giving it a fighting chance. You have to choose to want to be with somebody, and with that decision comes with a lot of effort and comes with a lot of challenges that you're willing to work through to be with that person. So
Not when you're going with the flow.
see but like
I don't think when you're going to flow.
Bad,
When
the vibes are bad,
you like, yo, the
yeah.
vibes are bad. Get your shit straight, like.
Yeah, with that. Yeah, when the vibes are bad, communicate. Yes. Like if you don't like something, communicate.
And that's important, like.
But you
to
shouldn't have to.
when shit is not good. Because people be like letting shit slide. And
Yeah.
that's how people
Because y'all
reoccur
going-
like
yeah, nah,
shit that
nah,
you don't
nah,
like.
nah.
Anytime you see something that's like you don't like, you have to bring
Just
shit up.
bring it
And
up,
you can't
yeah.
nit, of course not
Especially
nitpick
with
and
going
shit.
with the vibes.
Yeah.
If we're going with the vibes,
But I thought going with the flow was very much just peep how they move, and if you don't like
Yeah.
it, just leave. You don't have
Nah,
to say
nah,
anything.
nah. You can
'Cause I'm not trying to change
communicate.
who
no.
you are.
nah,
See,
nah,
and
nah.
this is where everybody gets frustrated with me. Like,
No, because
it's like
it's
that whole communicating part. Like, I just don't understand why I have to tell you to
Yeah.
treat me. How-
People are flawed. I mean, this is why I don't talk to people, and this is why I be alone, because people are freaking crazy. So like, this is why I just stay alone and shit. But like,
It's just a
mean-
simple like you wouldn't want to like just treat me how you want to be treated. If you would
Yeah.
if that specific action would get you upset, why would you do it? And then why is it my responsibility to come out and point out something you know? Because let's be honest, we're grown. People
Right.
know what they're doing. People know how they're making people feel. So it's like, why is that my responsibility to speak up about that? You already know what you're doing. I'm gonna just let you do you. Like, come
so
on.
so what happens when said person does something that makes you upset, but if it happened to them, it would not make them upset, so they don't notice it. So she's saying,
Like, if what's a big deal to me isn't a big deal to that person.
yeah. So let's say the shoe's on the foot and it happened to the other person wouldn't be that bothered by it, type of shit.
Well, then it just gets into the conversation of do you care about my feelings? Because we are different people. We're not going to agree on everything.
Shout out to B
Yeah,
Box.
shout out to
We
B
gotta
Box.
edit this, by the way, so y'all gonna just see her magically have a thing
we
shaking.
can edit this. Please edit this.
She's gonna
part.
magically just be shaking something, just so y'all know.
Oh yeah.
We gotta edit Karan getting up and clean the snot on his nose. Y'all ain't hear that either. That's gonna be edited too.
This is probably not, but whatever.
Does it taste better cold?
Oh, it definitely does. It's strong. It's
Still strong? Do you want to try the
But
fruit punch?
that's also me. Like, I'm
wanna
gonna think
try one.
anything is strong.
Try one, Karan. Either
What?
iced tea or the fruit punch.
Whichever
Which one you
one.
want? You pick.
You say you like the fruit
I
punch.
do want to try the fruit punch.
You're welcome.
Ooh, shout out to B-Box, man. Fruit punch. 11.1%
Should I try the iced tea?
alcohol. That's a lot of alcohol, but you know.
So what?
You might have to finish mine.
Let's see how this is tasting. First time.
You shake it?
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm not mad at this because as a person who's done a lot of Fort Loco, had a lot of wild Fort Loco nights, had a lot of the Fort Loco fruit punch. No, like, like it's you can definitely taste
I
the
wanna hear you
flavor
do it
over
after we're
that
done.
over the alcohol. Because the Four Locos, I know that's probably the competition, so I want to keep throwing their name in there.
Oh
But
my
the
God.
competition is like way too strong. This is like you could taste the juice mixed in with the alcohol
Bro, like,
nicely.
after tastes like straight rubbing alcohol.
That tastes straight like iced tea. I'm not gonna hold you.
Dante drinks every day, so
I do not drink everything.
everything tastes like fucking fruit
That
punch.
tastes straight like iced tea.
Nah, this one's way better.
You know what I'm saying?
This one's way okay. The hard tea is it. The hard
That
tea got
tastes straight
it.
like iced tea.
Hard tea got it. You want to swap?
You can swap.
Thank you.
Be careful with that.
First time eating ramen.
Yeah, she never had ramen. She's
never
she's
had
uncultured as fuck, my nigga. She's
Wow.
mad picky.
Don't do that to me.
Yo, she mad
Don't do that
picky,
to me.
bro.
I be traveling outside the country. I'm not uncultured as hell.
Oh gosh, she's
That's
mad
wild,
picky.
not having
Bro.
ramen.
That's what I'm saying.
I've had
And they call yourself cultured.
no.
And you
I
from
haven't.
Bergen County?
I haven't gone to a
Bergen County's
ramen
like the
spot.
number. There's like the most Asians in
Yeah,
Bergen
get
County.
the fuck out of here.
But
Like-
okay. In my defense, I'm not coming outside of my grandma's. I eat what's there. That's the
Yo,
best food I've ever
I
had.
hear that, you
I'm
know.
not. Yeah.
There
I
you
don't
go,
care about
yo.
nothing around
Yo,
here.
get out of Abuela's house and
No,
try
when
some
you,
shit,
you know
man.
what's funny too? Since whenever I was gonna invite you guys over on a whatever episode, whenever we done film, to go over there and go eat,
Ooh,
and
shit.
then you'll see what I'm talking
You
about.
gotta tell
and
me
you
what a
go-
good time.
You'll see what I'm talking about.
I'm
Nah, her
down.
food is bomb. So
I love me
anytime I
some
come
home
down
cooking.
here, I don't go anywhere but her place.
Nah. Grandma gonna cook. She ain't gonna have you. Grandmas are not gonna have you come to their house and leave their house without eating some food.
Exactly.
Grandma's gonna cook.
Not a
And she throw
Dominican
down.
one.
She
at
throw down
least.
every time.
Especially a
every time.
Dominican one.
Every time.
Maybe-
Every time she throw.
No.
Yo, Henry's mom, You be damned if you leave the house without having them food.
Only Jamaicans. Jamaicans are stubborn. I go to Jamaicans' house and they act like they ain't got no food when they cooking.
Yo, for real, bro.
We ain't gonna put no names
Yo,
out.
bro. I used to go to Nakeem's house like
I
sometimes.
said we ain't gonna put no names out there. Bleep
Nah,
that.
we put Nakeem. I don't
Bleep
give a
that.
fuck.
No,
Nakeem.
stop it. Bleep that. Bleep it. Stop it. Bleep it. Bleep
I don't
it.
give a fuck.
We definitely talking about Nakeem, but bleep that.
I love you, Nakeem, but nah, I was tight. Yo, grandmama was definitely cooking some fresh fucking jerk chicken in there, bro.
Be like, yo, bro, let me get a plate. No, we ain't got
Nakeem
enough.
said we ain't got no food.
We ain't got enough. We ain't got enough.
I love you, Nakeem. I love you so much.
Fuck you mean you ain't got enough, niggas?
Yo, he be lying, bro.
8 niggas in your house and you ain't got
Talk
enough?
about it.
Fuck you mean? I know y'all niggas got enough. What you mean?
I love you, bro.
Yeah,
I love you.
shout out.
I love
Yo,
you.
bleep
bro.
his name, man.
I got you. I love you, bro. What were we talking about?
The
Oh,
Asian
yeah.
ramen.
Ramen.
No, I just never been to a ramen spot. I've cooked ramen, like the freaking little 30-cent
That don't
bag.
count, my nigga.
That's different. Ramen is a
Yeah.
very acquired taste, though.
Acquired
It can get a
taste.
little too wild. Like,
Yeah, you gotta have like simple ramen. You can have like
yeah,
the-
you can have simple.
they have
like,
crazy
Okay.
fucking
get wild.
variations and shit.
So you mean to tell me you guys have been eating at ramen spots before it started like blowing up?
What?
all
Yeah,
over?
hell yeah. What?
What?
Way before it started blowing
you
up.
There's
Crazy.
no way.
Yes.
Like
Well-
you were 9 years old going to a ramen
No, not
spot?
9 years
Okay,
old.
Well,
that's
we're
what I mean.
we're into Asian cultures.
Yeah.
So like,
It was-
I'm really into
okay,
like
there's
Asian
that.
culture and shit. So
Yeah, around the time we started having cars, that's when we used to be out.
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
we're cultured.
Nah, but
No shade, but you know.
yeah, no shit.
Definitely shade. It's
Nah,
okay.
this shade, it's okay.
It's
But
okay.
She gotta know it, though. She gotta know it. Question, M.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever been love bombed before?
Yes.
What does that mean? Because I saw that
Oh
and
my
I'm
gosh,
like, what does that even mean?
I love bombing. I mean, I don't like doing it. No. I mean,
explain
maybe
it.
I do. So love bombing is like when
Maybe I
someone
do.
is just like showering you with like attention,
Love.
yeah, but like
Gifts
they're just
and all that
bombing you
shit.
with love.
Oh, like
yeah.
courting.
But OD.
See, but
like
that's when it
OD.
gets tricky because it could be seen as courting, but it could also seen as love bombing because love bombing could be manipulative,
It can.
very manipulative. So like it's like,
Like if you don't keep the same energy.
Yes, because a lot of people, a lot of
Yeah.
narcissists will love bomb in the beginning to make you feel like, oh my god, he's all about me, he loves me, he wants
does
me,
this
and
and
then
that for
once
me.
you're there,
Once you get the draws.
now he's
it's a
like,
wrap.
I'm chilling.
Yep.
Like she's wrapped around my finger, I don't care.
or and it's like girl, I do this and that for you. The least you can do is do that. Like you could love bomb
Okay,
into like certain situations.
Mm-hmm.
So
Whack, nah.
It gets tricky though.
You gotta keep
It
the
gets
same
no,
tricky.
it gets
You
tricky
can
because
say
love
I
bomb.
love being love
Because
bombed.
love bomb and courting can be barely like minuscule because people can love bomb and have good intentions.
But if you're into the person, you're gonna continue to court and like make the person as happy as you can.
Right, so
You're
that's
not
why
gonna
I'm
like
asking.
as soon
the
as you
person-
get them, just treat them like shit. You know.
But the person being love bombed doesn't know that until they're
Exactly.
deep in it.
So like, Karan, have you ever been in a situation where
No.
like a girl?
What do you
never
mean
been love
no?
bombed
no,
before?
I'm just saying no right now.
You really never been
No, I
love
mean, what
bombed?
are you gonna say?
Oh, I was saying, have you been in a situation when a girl like showered you with a lot of love, like
Yes.
Like off rip.
off
What?
rip?
Okay.
I've had women. Well, I mean, I live a little wild life, but
You used to live a wild life.
man, I've had women.
not like that
I've
no
had
more.
women buy me. I've had women trick on me, like
Yeah.
what
Okay.
for sure. What?
Shout out to
But I
them.
mean, like,
Shout outs to
but,
them.
like consistency. Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I've had that too.
I've had
That,
that.
yeah.
I've had
that
to-
should be
so
lit.
would
I
you
ain't gonna
con-
hold you. Let me stop.
I've had
bro.
to cut shit. Like I've had to like have the conversations. Like
Yeah.
I've had women do that I wasn't into, and they were trying to
Yup.
like get my attention. No, I was gonna say something.
no, that's fine.
I was gonna say that rug right there was from a
Shout out,
Wow.
shouts,
Shouts to her.
shouts.
No, I've had
That shit
no,
is hard.
I've had women like try to, and I let them know like I can't accept this. Like I don't like you like that. And I've had women just try to shower with me with just try to like buy my love and try to overdo stuff for sure.
Okay.
Shout out to those women. But I try to be. I don't try to play them. I'm super like honest nowadays.
So have you ever been in a situation where like she was courting you, she was doing all that love bombing, and then let's say y'all had a disagreement, and then she brought up certain things that she did for you, and then you was like, you know what, you're right,
That's
you
why I
got
don't
it.
accept- That's why I don't like accepting things. And that's why I
Got
try
you.
to be honest.
Okay.
Because if you do that to me, first of all, I'm not gonna care. Like it's like there's no point of you. You're just saying that for yourself. Because at that point, I'm just be like, well, I don't care. Like,
Facts.
I don't really care what you're saying. But
Facts.
it's tricky, man. It's tricky. That's why I think it's just very important to be honest with your intentions.
How do you feel about love bombing them?
The problem is I can't
said she
tell
love
if
that
it's
shit.
love bombing or not because I love that shit. Like,
But I think it's different with women though. I feel like when a man, like, it's more common for a man to try to court or love bomb a woman to try to either get like sex from them or try to get a relate or whatever their intentions are with the woman, like over like a woman doing it to a man. So I feel like women have to have a more of a detector, like when it comes to it over men. Like you have to be more like aware, like, okay, is this man just trying to court me because he wants something, or he's actually doing it because he likes me?
Right.
so
Because when a woman does it to me, I know this bitch must love me. Like, not bitch. I'm sorry. Excuse my French.
you're fine.
She must love me. But like when a woman does it, like it's like, oh, it's up in the air, you know.
Yeah.
So, okay, speaking from my experience, I like, yes, you're right. It's more common for women to go through that. But I think because of that, we learn to pick up on little things and like how to tell from the
red
jump.
flags, they call it.
Right. But the problem with that is, I think I actually reposted this. Some girl was talking about, and I completely agreed. Like, someone saying "I love you" mad fast.
Oh, that's a red
It's a
flag.
sign.
Like, you see how you guys right away says red
Yeah.
flag?
That's a red
To
flag.
me,
That's
it's
a
like,
that's
why would you
abandonment
not?
signs right there.
No, bro. To me, it's like, why would you not?
That's that ego
I'm
talking.
dope.
Oh,
like, it's not.
yeah.
That's
like,
that ego talking.
But like the thing is,
It depends on how serious. Because I'm like that. I'm the type like I think it's important to say I love you. Like I try to say that. Like, but
Nah, but
it depends
she
on
takes
the
it
context,
differently.
though. Like, I'm not
Too
like,
soon is
like, oh, I want
crazy.
to have
Yeah.
my, I want
No,
you to have
but
my kids love
right.
you. Like,
But
be like,
the
yo, I
problem
love your
isn't-
personality. I love your
Nah,
style.
we're talking about I love you.
your like I love shit
no,
about
I
you.
love
Nah, that's
you.
different.
Like, we, like literally, like straight up, like you barely know the person.
I can't say that kind of quick, but
No, you don't, man. Stop it. Can you
I
stop?
do. I'm
Can
a
you
lo-
stop,
I'm a
bro.
lover boy,
No, you
like-
don't, bro.
I'm a lover
No, but
boy.
we're talking. But I'm saying that she takes it as like
A sign.
it's a
Oh,
gas
that's
on her
like-
ego. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, of course, I'm fucking dope, nigga.
But
Of
some
course
people,
you
why
love
some
would
me.
you
people
not?
really love
Yeah.
quick. Some people are really fast lovers, though.
I don't know. I guess for girls, it works if it's from who they want it
Genuine.
from.
Of
Yeah,
course.
this is who they want it
Right,
from.
because
But I
when,
think-
when they don't want it from you, you're just
Then you're a
harassing and
creep.
you're fucking
Yeah.
annoying.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Have you
Y'all
been
be
love
creeps,
bombed?
Have I been love bombed?
Yeah, have you, Dante?
Yeah, I
Women
have.
court you?
Yeah.
That's a serious question, dude.
No, women court me. Women
Word?
court me. It's only happened like twice in my life. I usually do the courting, but women court me.
You're a man. I'm sorry. Let's not open that door.
I feel like
We're in a
Dante's
sassy man apocalypse.
Shout out to the sassy men.
That's all the sassy. Well,
You a sassy nigga too. Stop playing. You sassy as a motherfucker, nigga. Yo, calling
no,
that nigga sassy is crazy.
I'm very strong. I'm just very strong-minded. So what? It's like because you have an opinion and you're strong-minded.
No,
you're
wait,
sassy?
hold up. Oh, wait,
No.
wait. There was actually a list of shit of what makes a sassy
We
man.
we
Oh,
spoke
I wish
about-
I
we spoke about
screenshotted
that
that.
last podcast, Dante.
Nah,
Yeah.
yo,
It's mad simple shit. Like
nah. it was-
It's not simple.
No,
No,
but
it's not
the
simple
shit men do. It's the shit everybody does.
what is
that
a
makes
sassy
it
man to you, Em? What's a
To
sassy
me,
man
a
to you?
sassy man is someone that's like, because me, I try to take emotions out of a situation. So like, if you are going off of emotion
Yes, that's
and then you
sassy.
act irrational and then you're justifying your irrational behavior because of your emotions, you're sassy as fuck.
It's
You're
fun.
sassy
It's
as
fun being sassy on purpose, though. That could be fun.
Maybe for a guy, it's very frustrating for the women, for the female. I promise.
That should be fun to do it
It's
on.
frustrating
should
as
be
fuck.
fun.
It's
Trying to be sassy
frustrating
to
as fuck.
a woman. That should be fun.
You
No.
out sassed a woman?
That's
crazy.
mad. No, that's mad frustrating.
sassy.
You're calm with it though. Like,
OD.
you're calm
Dante's
with
pretty
it.
calm. He's like he does the passive aggressive sass.
yeah, like you can't really get mad at it.
You'd be like, wait, is he even mad? Like, is he throwing shade? Like, mad
That's a
passive
fact.
aggressive. with it.
Yo.
That's
man.
a fact.
But nah, I feel like women might tell me I've love bombed them. They might say I
Really
love
don't
bombed
come
them, but I don't think they would say that it was a bad thing, because I wasn't looking for anything. Like I was just, as Karan says, he would think I'm tricking. As Karan would say.
You are a trick, yeah. You have a big ass trick.
Karan would say I'm tricking because I'm not really looking for anything. But
No,
Is that the definition?
no, yeah. I mean, I wasn't. That doesn't make you a trick.
no, a trick is how you say it, Karan? What was your definition of tricking? It was like using money.
Well, I don't think you're a trick. A actual trick.
I've
is
done
just,
tricking. I've done tricking is what you said.
Yeah, you definitely trick.
Uh-huh.
But I feel you don't mind.
That's what I'm saying. Like, tricking's a hard thing to say.
I mean, tricking really just means you're spending money on somebody. So whether
But
that be
anything
you,
could be tricking.
I only say
I
you.
thought
I only say you're
tricking
tricking. Dante's the fucking master or fucking master of taking girls out on like little lunch dates and dinner dates. Sorry to blow your spot, but that's why I used to call him a trick. Because Dante's always going to lunch with a girl, a tea shop. Or I'm just like, why you just always or going out to dinner with a woman?
Because I can't go out with y'all.
No, because you don't pull up when it's time.
Nah, y'all trash. I want to go on 2 dates with my guys. Y'all so
Oh my god,
y'all so trash.
Oh my god,
I would love to go on 2 dates with my guy friends, but y'all think it's Mo. Y'all would think it's Mo. We can't go to the museum together. That'll be Mo. I would love to go with you guys. I can't.
You are.
I can't go on lunch dates with my guy friends.
You are talking to the
You
master.
definitely can though. Like,
No, he's
I
bullshitting.
can. They don't want to go. They don't want to go.
You're
He don't
talking
want
to
to
the
go.
master of. You know how many? I've been to every. You know how often I'm at fucking museums and fucking shit like that. I do it by
like I'm in the
myself.
middle of a
Never mind.
bar
We'll
fight.
talk about that later. Anyway, what else we got to talk about, man? You making me
Nah,
mad.
you were
Dante.
saying something. I'm sorry. You were saying something.
I thought chicken was like you're showing
Oh,
off.
tricking, yes.
You're showing off all like the gifts you can afford for
Yeah.
like to impress the other sex. That's what I thought tricking was.
Yeah.
So if you're taking all these girls on lunch dates and stuff to impress them, then yes, you're tricking. But if
I don't
you're
think
just
it's to
doing it just
impress.
because you just want to, just because you're bored and you can't go out with him.
No, I don't
Yes.
think it has to be just
Like-
to impress. I think it could just be because you could, or because you want to, or
It ain't tricky if you got
because
it.
you're bored, or if you got it. Like,
It ain't
but
tricking
either
if
way,
you
it's
got
chicken.
it.
No matter
Oh,
how you
funny.
want to chop it up, it's still chicken. Chicken. It's still chicken.
Chicken.
It's still chicken, regardless. Chicken, regardless.
Chicken regardless.
It's all chicken shit. No, I'm playing. I know there's nothing wrong with that. I think it's funny because I'm
No,
cheap.
I don't think
so.
there's anything wrong with it either. I don't think there's
I
anything
trick
wrong
too.
with
I don't drink.
Well, I trick in different ways.
I don't drink.
Yes, you do.
Oh my gosh.
Dante got it though. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I'm cheap.
I don't got it. I'm
Yeah.
broke, so it's tricking for me.
it. Listen,
That was funny. Oh, my glasses on.
Nigga, glasses all foggy and shit.
What we talking about? Oh, we talking about love bombing, and then we talk about love bombing. Okay, what else we got on the docket?
Speaking of, this is not like a docket.
No,
but
go.
Can I just?
Yes, please.
This, I mean, I don't know how this is gonna work.
I love
but
random topics.
I got pretty hype, yo, and I don't know how to feel. I was gonna ask you, Dante, like, cause I don't know how well you're versed in this,
Okay.
and I was a little stumped when I got this statement the other day.
Okay.
So tell me why. Not why, but the other day, my girl. Damn, I'm saying this out in the air too, but fuck it. Hopefully
Okay.
nobody listened this far. But yo, my girl came up to me and was like, "I think it's time if like maybe 3 times out the year we bring somebody in just for fun." But I don't know how to feel about that, yo, because I've been in situations like that before.
you don't know how I feel about it?
Yeah, I've been in situations like that before, and it like
Ruined the relationship.
went downhill, but just because of like the mindset of
course.
the girl. But
Right.
it's like, yo, how would you feel about that if like someone you really cared about like
So,
said something like that
Mr.
to you?
Nonchalant.
Miss Alach? No, I don't know if Dante's the best person to ask, but
exactly.
well, how would you approach that or deal
No,
with that?
like I've always it's always. I mean, any guy probably would want.
Yeah, like of course, like you know, a guy,
But,
like any
like,
guy would want that, but it's like
I've definitely wanted that before. It's just no relationship has ever lasted that long to ever have that come across it.
yeah, because I've done that in other
Right.
relationships,
So,
and like it just never went the best. But
I would
I was
love.
also young at the time, though.
I would love if my partner brought it up.
Mm.
'Cause I feel like that just eases it out because if a nigga was
See,
to bring it
see,
up,
my thing is,
it
I
would
bring
be-
it up all the time. So like,
Oh,
it's, I mean,
like
it's like I
it
said,
look
I'm
that
very
different.
like
But you're honest, like,
honest
you're not
with
gonna
shit.
hide it. Yeah,
so
yeah.
like, but it's not like I brought it up, and it's like after, because I mean, after a certain while, my girl was just like, I know it's something like that you would want. So like,
Yeah.
I love you, so I feel like
She was willing to do it, but now
willing to
now
do it.
she wants to.
But
kinda do
she,
it.
I mean, but see, the thing is, in the past, we tried to do it,
It didn't work out.
Well, I mean, she just didn't think I was that dude, and then when I actually pulled joints
see-
off, she saw the pressure was on, and
Right.
it got a little heated. Not
Right.
heated, but like she's like, "Oh shit, now he actually putting through with this." So I gotta.
She
back
forgot
out.
who you was. She forgot who you was.
y'all losing me.
No, I'm playing.
Y'all losing me.
No, yeah, man. So I'm just like, I don't know, like I'm just like that's cool, but like I don't know how to feel about something like
So,
that. Like, I really don't, cause like, yeah,
I
of
think
course,
it's
like I'm with it, but it's just like,
right. I think it's such a peaceful thing if the partner brings it up, but I'm down with it. I just always like if whatever would have happened to me, I always make sure. Are you sure you want to go about it? Because I could detach from a lot of shit. Like I could
yeah,
detach from
me
sex.
too. Like, and
Like,
I'm not like, and my girl only said it because she knows like I'm not a weirdo, so she
Yeah.
knows like I'm
I
not the
could
type that
detach from
she's gonna
shit.
be like trying to hit up the person or
Yeah.
trying to actually have side conversation. Like, no, I'm
Yeah.
really good, and she knows that. Like, she knows like I'm him, so like
I'm
she
him.
knows like I'm just super good at doing shit like that. So. But I'm just like, I just don't like, I'm good at
I'm
detaching,
him.
but I don't want her
Right.
to feel like
Exactly.
if things were to go down.
And I think that's when that comes. I think it's just something you have to just see what happens. But as long as you are good,
But no, that's the thing. Like, I know I'm going to be good, but.
why are you making that face?
Do you want my input?
Yes, please.
Please, yes.
We always want a woman.
I don't know. I don't know.
Go.
Is she doing this for you, or is she doing this because she wants to?
Probably for me.
I wouldn't go through.
You wouldn't
with
do it, right?
I wouldn't
Yeah.
do it. I wouldn't do it only because that's a lot for a woman to put aside
Yeah.
to share her man with somebody else. And then let's say you guys go through with it, whatever little shit you do in the future later, like it's
Might
gonna
come
hurt her.
back.
It's gonna be like, wow,
Yeah, 'cause
I did this
imagine-
for that man,
Ooh.
like, and then he got the nerve to leave his socks on the floor. Like he can't even give me the decency. Like it's later gonna eat at her. If she's not doing it for herself, if she's doing it for you, it's going to eat at her later.
How do you feel about bringing an extra person into the
Me?
relationship? Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Have you ever thought about it before?
No.
Oh, so you're not with it regardless.
No, I don't share. I don't share. I wouldn't want my partner to feel like
And-
his person is touchable, being able to, for some, I don't know. I'm not, no, I'm sorry. No, I'm not sharing my person.
And and I told my girl, like, I said it sucks because it's like a double standard because I'm the type, because I told her I wouldn't want like another guy to like
Same
have
here.
sex
Right.
with you. So it's
Same
like,
here.
it would be,
It
it
sucks.
would be a double
I get it.
standard.
I
'cause
get
I
it.
wouldn't
Right.
want
You
like,
wouldn't
to
want
share.
that, right.
I wouldn't want
So
that.
it would,
So-
you know.
But I think it's different when your girl is bi when she's into girls. So like it's an easier.
That's different,
It's
but,
easy.
Yeah.
but then she's also doing it for her.
Facts.
Yeah, and my
And I
girl
think that's the
like, I
biggest
mean, my
difference.
girl like was used to be in relationships with other girls, but like, I don't think she necessarily wants to do it just because she loves me.
Plus,
but,
sex is different, man. Like sex.
yeah,
is,
but like, I'm so good at like detaching shit.
Okay.
So I mean, I don't know. That's why I'm just like
it's
very
a
curious.
different energy.
You know?
Like you're sharing energy, and you know,
That too.
you never know.
But
Somebody
I-
might
but
pull
I-
out some shit you
but
ain't
I
never seen them
love-
pull out before.
But yo, but I
You'd be like,
love-
damn, you ain't do this with me.
But the
Like,
thing
oh, you
is,
doing it with?
I love like controlling the energy, like, and that's why I don't even like going out. I love just like bringing people to my crib and like controlling the vibes and like
Oh,
controlling
facts.
the music and what's on and
Right.
just
So you like to
what
be
would-
like the man of the party?
yes, I'm very like I love controlling the atmosphere,
Yes.
like and how the vibe is gonna go. Like I'm very
Okay.
much an energy person,
He
and
is.
I love controlling like.
Like remember his last party he had here. He was controlling everything. It was such a it was a good,
It's
great
not, bro.
time,
It's
great
good.
fucking time. He was
So-
drunk as fuck, but he was still controlling
It
everything.
was a vibe.
So are you open to like if other people invite you that you have no control and you don't even know what's up, but just because they're your friend they invite you out? Are you open to do stuff like that, or are you more just like nah, bro? Like
No, I'm pretty open to like do a lot of stuff. Like
Okay.
I'm not a very influence type of person. Like it's really hard to influence me to do certain things because
It
like
is.
I'm very like I'm a
No, it's a
Taurus,
good
so I'm
thing.
very stubborn and like
That's a
I'm
good
very
thing.
strong minded and like I like to consider myself a leader. So like I'm not the type to like follow behind people and shit.
okay,
So like
This is true.
so I mean, like, yeah, but I'm always down to like try shit, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna like it. Like, mad shit I try and like I'll be there and be like, I'm
Okay.
not fucking with this. Like, I'll let you know if I don't fuck with shit. Like, and I don't fuck with a lot of shit. So
no, I mean that's
You
cool.
know.
I feel like I'm the same way, but I don't know. I feel like I say no a lot because
Do you?
I don't know if I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah. Like the thing is, I like to say that I'll try anything once, but when it really comes down to it, like if I get any little uncomfortable feeling,
You're
like,
not
You're
doing
out.
it.
I'm not with
I
it.
respect
Like,
that though. I'm kind of the same way. Like, I'm not into forcing things. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I will try things, but if it's something I'm like, yeah, this is not for me. I'm not gonna force myself to like just put up with certain shit just
Right.
because of people want me to do some shit. Like, I'd rather just
Right.
be alone. Like, I'd rather just
Right.
control the vibe, not be alone. Like, I like to control the atmosphere. So like, I like to make sure everybody's comfortable. Everybody's doing what they want to do. Like, I'm really not a weirdo. So,
So-
like, it works out.
I love that we haven't touched on the topics. This makes it so. I fucking love this.
I know. Giving y'all content. Look
No,
at
I
that.
love it. I love it so much. Would y'all consider that a flaw of always wanting to be in some type of control, even if it's just a little bit of control? Would y'all think that's a flaw that you guys have? Because it's hard for you guys to relinquish certain control for a set individual.
Yeah.
Is that a flaw y'all think y'all have?
I would say it's a flaw only because, to me, the way I see it, it's like where. Let me speak for myself. I feel like I'm lacking that part of understanding. Because it's like, if I have to control something all the time, even if it's a tiny piece, like, what's wrong with me that I can't trust that I put myself in this situation for a reason? There's nothing to be afraid of. Like, it's cool. Like, there's something within myself that it's like, if I don't have even the tiniest bit of control of something, it's not okay. I don't think that's okay. I don't think it's really fair.
But it can. I guess it does depend on the perspective, because there's situations where that can be a good thing, that you do have that mindset, you know?
I feel like in a survival mode, yeah.
So what part
But
of
if
you...
it's not always survival, then I just feel like you're not even allowing yourself to really be in the moment. You're not really allowing yourself to actually have the fun you could have, because in the back of your head, you're always worried about something.
But every day can be. I mean, it is survival mode, like
Low
reality,
key, yeah, but it's not exhausting to like just constantly think.
It shouldn't
like
have
you're
to
in
be.
survival. Yeah, like
I just
it's
told.
not
I literally
exhausting.
started off the
I
podcast
know you
where that's
did.
my
I
thinking.
put a
Like,
mental note. I was like, oh,
So I think
I'm
that's...
bringing this up later.
So what about you feels like needs to be in control of? If
that's a good question.
like if you had to pinpoint something in any it could be a friendship, a relationship, like what part of you feels like needs to be in control of it? If you had to pinpoint it.
The problem is the part I want control of, I can't have it.
What is it?
What is
like
that?
it's like the guarantee of you won't hurt me. Friendship, relationship, anything like like
Do you have your expectations super high? Usually?
no, cause it's just that
Then why
I know
does that bother you if the expectation is not that high?
because I know people don't think like me, and I know I'm a very giving person. I put myself to the side for anybody, like friend, really, like anything. Like if I fuck with you, like you get all of me.
Your
so it's
attention,
like
yeah.
I think that's very rare.
But
in
that,
somebody.
I feel like that's a flaw. Giving your
It
your all to somebody.
It definitely is. I think it is. I think it is.
It is.
But at the same time, I move with. Look at me contradict myself. I
That's life.
I move with very much treat people how you want to be treated. So
Yeah.
I would want someone to only ever have pure intentions with me. But the problem is we don't live in a world like that. And that's where I get stuck in that mental war, because I can't ever control if somebody I am giving my all to is going to give that back to me.
Yeah,
if they're going to take
right.
advantage, if they're going to. That's the one. And that's why I go nuts. I go fucking crazy. And I start analyzing everything.
But you have to realize at some point, people like somebody's gonna do something to you. So even if, like, let's say the first 3 years of your friendship, nothing happened, and the fourth year they did something, like at
I'm
some
out.
point. But like people are flawed.
I
love
that.
somebody's gonna do something.
That's where, that's the work that you have to do, because people are bound to make mistakes.
Yeah.
You are bound to make
But
a
I'm sure
mistake.
it's about
I get
the
it.
like
I
what you
get
do
it.
after too. Like,
But my point is that like a mistake can be a mistake when you generally don't have any ill intentions towards what you're
Exactly.
doing.
Yeah.
But when you are like, let's say like somebody fucks up, like a friend, like if you upset me and you know you upset me and you don't say anything, or you go forever without like, I'm gonna let it die.
well, at that point, isn't that like a communication thing on your part? Like,
I
is that your
mean,
job to communicate that?
I'm kind
Because
of
some
I
people,
have to- I have
it's
to
about
ask you
perspective.
to
Some
speak up.
people might not know what they're doing. Like a lot of people don't even have like respect for themselves. So like it'd be
And
like, how can you expect
I love
people to have the
that.
respect?
I love
for
that you said that,
you know?
because that's also why I leave. Because if you
Yeah.
can't have respect for yourself, I don't want to be around somebody like that. I don't want to be around somebody that makes the decisions you make, and I'm gonna constantly have to feel this way because that's how you think.
But this is where shit gets dark, because like the majority of people, you can just start figuring out, like, see a pattern. And I mean, of course, we're not monolithic. Like everybody's not the same, but like the majority of, especially where things have gone with like technology and the internet and culture, and like a lot of culture is just toxic, especially American culture. So a lot of shit that's acceptable is like, in my opinion, strange, and like can be looked at as like really off. So it's like, if this is the norm, how can it's like it leaves you in between a rock and a hard place, you know?
But see, like to me, I don't really care. I don't give a fuck about the norm. Like,
Talk about it.
I don't really care. Like, if I wake up every day and I choose to be this said person, and I choose, the way I see it is, if I can go to sleep and look at myself in the mirror and be okay with who I was today and what I did and all the decisions I made, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
But are you okay with living a lonely life?
Yeah, if that's what that means, if being a good person and being
That was so off, Dante.
Nah,
Like,
if that's what
I'm
that
struggling,
means,
bro.
because everyone else can't get to that level, if people can't respect themselves that much, if people can't have that level of self, right, then so be it. Then you can't be around me, and if that means I'm lonely, that means I'm lonely. Like, I'm not gonna put myself aside and lower my own self-respect because you're not there yet, and because the way you think, it upsets me. But just because that's how you think, I gotta stick around. No. And if it means I'm alone, I'm alone.
And
like,
I respect that, but like that's like the yin and the yang, because you start to realize like,
and that's a fact.
it's like people do that and it sucks, and like a lot of time like it'd be
That's a
lonely because
bar.
people do weird shit. But of course, like everybody's not like that. Like there's people who are actually very genuine and actually care about you.
Yeah,
and,
but
like,
also you're
will
gonna
love
find people that think along your line. There's too many
Everybody
motherfuckers.
says,
There's
yeah.
too many
That too.
motherfuckers in this world to not find someone that thinks around your
Yeah,
thinking.
but it's
You know what I'm
definitely
saying?
less common though, especially
It's
if you
less
think
common.
if you think like out
That's
the
the beauty
norm,
of it. That's
if you
the
think out the
beauty of it,
norm,
bro.
like it's gonna be less
I
people
know.
who think like you, so it's
I
gonna
love
be
it.
harder for you to like.
I think you
try
gotta
to
love
find
it.
It's very, and it is, and that's
It
something
is.
I'm
It
seeing.
is.
That's something I'm
For
seeing.
sure.
That's the beauty of it.
It's not beautiful.
I think
Almost-
it's beautiful.
almost it's not beautiful.
I think it's beautiful.
frustrating.
I think it's the fact that there's not a lot of people that think the way I do. I guess it boosts my ego a little bit because it makes me think like, okay, I'm
Facts.
on a different
Yeah.
Okay.
playing field than everybody else. Like, we're not playing at Madison Square Garden together. Like, I'm somewhere else. You're somewhere way down there, and I'm cool with that.
Yeah, but when it comes to try to connecting with people who think like you, it's hard when
It's frustrating.
everybody
it gets
thinks
lonely.
similarly.
It depends on the different connections. So, like with the podcast, like we say with this, right?
Yeah, but we also spoke about, not to cut you
We
off,
have
but we
spoke
spoke
about it.
about you.
We spoke about me.
Like, and even in the beginning
Yes.
of you being, and like I said, I respect you for doing this. You have the ability to like be around people who have different perspectives, who
Yes.
don't think like you, and you're able to like
Adapt to them.
adapt to that.
Yes.
So like
Okay.
that's something that like it's not everybody's
That's like
able
a
to do.
superpower.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you also think that's a bad thing at times. So it's like
Yeah,
all
for
about
me,
perspective.
It's a
you
bad
know?
thing at times. Yes, I agree. Because sometimes I could be too adaptable, and then
Okay.
the motherfucker gets comfortable.
Because,
Yeah,
yeah,
get
I think
comfortable.
it's-
And then now I'm like,
And then
"Aight,
now
bro."
you're now you're
yeah,
uncomfortable.
I'm like,
yeah.
you doing too much. Then I
Yeah.
gotta step away. So you're right. It's
It's tricky,
so,
man.
like you
It's
said,
a wobbler.
It's a yin and yang. Like you
Yeah.
said,
Yeah.
it is
Yeah.
a yin and a yang.
It's tricky.
We'll take a time out real quick. I gotta take a piss. I ain't gonna hold you. You want to talk about some beef?
Haha.
You want to talk about some beef?
What beef?
What's
Who
beef?
What's beef? So, Karan, are you a barb or you a
I'm a grown man.
what is
That's what I am. I'm a
what is
grown-ass man.
Meg's crew?
The
What,
hotties?
the
The
hotties?
They're the
Hotties.
Why do I
Are
know
you a
that?
barb?
Why do I know that?
Are you a barb or you a hottie?
I love
bro?
both of them, man.
You love both of them?
I love both of them. I wish.
So you're not gonna be
You don't have an
caping
opinion.
for anybody? You're not gonna be biased towards anybody?
I mean, I'm just
Now you
going. I'm
biased-
just going by
biased
what
towards New
sounds
York?
good, man. I'm a hip hop lover. I'm a old head at heart, so I
Mm-hmm.
love good competition. I support this, man. I feel like, I mean, hip hop and rap music is very like competitive, so
It is.
I love shit. Anytime I get new
It's fake
music from
competitive.
people, like I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. But no, I'm not gonna say I'm like a Barb or a Meg. I'm a fan of all of them, but you know, I'm just seeing who makes a better music.
Did the beef come out of left field for you? Did you not expect?
No, all them girls, all the women rappers hate each other. They've been saying that.
Yeah.
They've been saying that. Like it's
Yeah.
not nothing new. They've been throwing shade. If you keeping up with shit, like
And that was actually one of my other topics about like why women beef. Because then I saw like Lotto and Ice Spice beefing for no reason.
it's just competition. Any field that
They're
you're ever
beefing?
in, there's competition.
Yeah, they beefing.
I did see some
Yes, they are.
like small thing about it, but
Like
I
Lotto
didn't know what
yesterday
the hell they were talking
was
about.
Lotto yesterday was recording a music video responding to Ice Spice. Like you heard the fart, the Ice Spice
Yeah.
song. So
Shit.
yeah,
Nah, you
not the
the
fart. So
She
Lotto
might be thick, but I'm thicker. She might be rich, but I'm richer.
she on the floor to the
That shit low key
ghetto.
hard. Like I don't want it like that. Shit,
Nah,
that shit low key hard.
bro. She on the floor
Dante
to the
look like he
ghetto.
be in the mirror bending over,
What?
touching his booty. His.
I love you some Ice
pussy.
Spice. I ain't gonna hold you. Ice Spice is hard, bro.
You be in the
Yo,
mirror
she got
doing the bending over, touching
Nah, I
your
don't bend
pussy.
over. I can't bend over that
You don't
far,
do the-
bro. I can't bend over that far.
But you don't
Pause.
You don't ever try to do it? Just bend over
It's
and
not
do the.
hard.
You should try it.
I can't. I would
Try
never
it right
know.
now in front of
No,
the camera.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I will watch it. I will never participate in the bending over, shaking my booty. I'm good off that. But shout out to Ice Spice and all the women that do
in the
that.
mirror, just start jumping up and down. Just
Imagine.
see if your shit clap. Pause.
That sounds crazy, bro. Yeah,
That look like he be feeling himself in the mirror when he get a fresh retwist.
I do, bro.
I do too. I
You know
was
what
in the
I'm
mirror
saying?
last night
My
feeling
shit be
myself.
swinging, bro.
You crazy?
Actually, you see how M's hairs are on fire right
Oh my
now,
god,
right?
yeah. Dante
See our
put me
hair?
on.
The nice
He
curls?
put me on.
Oh, what do you mean Dante put you on? Put you on to the curls?
Yeah, man. I put it on to some good product.
Beg your pardon?
I put on some
Who's
good
it?
product. Miss
Jessie?
Jackie's.
Miss Jackie.
You know Miss Jackie's?
Oh, I know about Miss Jackie's.
Yeah, she.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
she
put you on?
I
Okay.
think
Yeah.
the Molotov one. He's like, you gotta get on the multicultural. He's
gotta get the
No, Miss Jackie,
multicultural.
yeah, I respect it. I respect it.
Miss
I can't even talk
Jackie's that
shit. I can't even talk shit.
know what
I
I'm
used to
saying?
use that shit.
Wait, so what? Wait, so you don't have a side on the beef?
Oh, so I mean, as I like Nicki's music better. I liked her.
Really?
I ain't gonna hold you. I kind of like the original.
Oh,
beat.
the one that you snippet, right? On
The
IG
first
Live?
snippet.
That shit was hard.
Ooh,
That
but,
shit was hard.
They actually. I
Remix
mean,
it.
she didn't come out with it, but online they put her verse
different beat
on
on
that
it.
original beat.
Yeah.
And that shit sound crazy.
That
shit was
actually
hard.
showed
It was
that-
hard.
So you like the diss song she dropped?
Not the one that she came out with, like the official one, but
Bar.
I like the like people have been making remixes, like
Okay.
like and putting the
'Cause it's that bad?
the acapella over a different
Yeah.
beat over different beats and shit.
Because the beat was horrible. That
Yeah,
that
they've
she
been doing like
that she
AI
came out
versions of
with.
it. Yeah,
That beat was horrible.
It's really bad. I didn't like it personally.
Like if she picked a different beat, I feel like people would feel it a little bit more better.
Not feeling what she was saying. And how
Wasn't
she was
feeling?
saying it at
Her
all.
voice,
I
her
feel like
it's
she
just the
was-
voices were throwing me off. She's doing like the Eminem
Yeah.
voices, like the
I feel
weird
like she
ass
really
alien
wasn't-
voices.
She really wasn't taking Meg seriously at all. From what I've
You
got,
don't think she was mad?
I don't think she was. I
I think
think
this bitch is mad.
I think Nicki did that because that
They gonna
song.
come for me.
It was like a little
It's
jab.
all
over,
bars.
Rose.
Like
they
I
gonna
really
come for
think
me.
that Nicki just did a little jab at her, and it was like,
It wasn't.
I'm
going
gonna let
too
you off with a
hard.
warning.
Yeah.
So if you come again, I got shit in the tuck. That's what I got from that verse, from that song. Like this
Oh,
is just
you're
a
straight talking
warning.
about the diss.
Yeah, like her song was just like a warning for her. So like if Meg does come back again,
How'd you feel about Meg's original?
oh I loved it.
I loved it.
It wasn't
I
bad.
loved it.
I
I loved it.
wasn't
That's the Meg
bad.
I loved. That's the
loved
Meg I
it.
love.
I loved it.
That's the Meg sound. The Meg that could rap her ass off. I love that Meg.
I wasn't mad.
I
at
love that Meg.
So you guys are just looking at it from like a music.
Yeah.
I like
You're
competition.
not
Well-
looking at it as like a
Mad
like a
invested
drum, yeah, like a
stand.
How you
drama
looking at it?
point.
How you looking at it?
I'm looking at it as
You
like
picking
I'm in
sides?
there. No, I'm not picking sides. Cause like,
How do you feel about it? Say what you feel. Say what your chest.
the bar's gonna kill me.
Nah,
Say
fuck
what your
it.
chest. Say what your
They come
chest.
for you. They come for
They
you.
gonna come for yeah. Fuck
Say
it.
say what your
It is
chest.
what it is. I think Nicki's too damn old to be
Oh.
beefing with anyone, especially having a Twitter fucking meltdown.
Yeah, nah. Her
That was a little
Like
wild.
she's
Yeah, her
fucking-
Twitter shit was
She was
crazy.
going OD, and then I think all Megan said was "hit dogs in a holler," and then like Nicki flew off the.
I mean, she
fucking
said the
handle.
Megan's Law shit.
The Megan's Law shit kind of. Because remember, Nicki's husband is
A registered sex offender.
Like-
Yeah,
Registered sex
I get it. According to, I'm not educated on everything, but apparently
Mhm.
Nicki's been poking at her.
Yeah, she's been
ever
throwing
since-
shots.
That's what the
Yeah.
internet's
It's
been
been a little-
saying.
It's been
And
because
that's
they,
what
they
I feel
dropped
she's
the
too
song
old
together.
for that shit. I'm sorry.
But you don't. I feel like I look at it as like
A rapping
an
shit.
opportunity for her, like them to like get more like eyes on their shit, on their music. You know what I'm saying? Like it's two of the biggest like
I get
hip hop
it.
artists. So I feel like Nicki looks at it like, oh shit, yeah, it's lit. Like I feel like she's been waiting to say some shit just so like
Probably.
you know her album came out.
I
It's just
get
more
it
attention.
from like I get it from like a business standpoint, but I don't know. Again, like me being the person I am, I'm looking at it as like you have everyone negatively paying attention to you. It's not a positive thing,
But nowadays, that's the culture. Any publicity is good publicity.
Mm-hmm.
but it's not good publicity though.
But if it gets the most eyes, then isn't it good?
It can get the most eyes and still not go nowhere. But if you're not catching the right attention, it's just not gonna
Like
do
not
anything.
having not be, it's still not meaningful just because it has a bunch of eyes.
Not even just meaningful. Like you can just have a lot of people that just don't give a fuck, and like they won't actually invest in what you're doing and what you're showing.
So
But I'm sorry to cut your wisdom.
I just
you
feel
good.
like I feel like I get what you're saying with the whole business thing, and it's a great opportunity. But I just feel like Nikki's too old for this, and it's coming off the way I'm seeing it. Like, you're not getting, to me, she's not getting the attention she wants. Everybody's looking at her
But
like
if
a
she
bitter old
genuinely
woman.
don't like this girl, then like what other options she has? Just fake, like she likes like kumbaya, like have everybody act like they like each other.
No, I just feel like she doesn't have to go on Twitter. And
Well, yeah, the Twitter rant was a little
And I'm
like
sorry, I
much,
can't
but I
stand
think that's
this.
just like part of the marketing, you know? Is you don't look at it as like marketing.
I think it's a genius marketing move. I just don't think, I don't know. I don't think that's above all. I feel like
Yeah.
people that run their lives with, I'm going to do the
So-
most outlandish shit just to get the most views. I feel like you're a sellout.
So
Like,
Nikki is 41 years old.
that's
Meg
wild.
is 28.
That's fucking wild.
years
You know what
old.
I mean? Megan is almost my age. Imagine me fighting with that's my mom. Oh my god, imagine a Twitter fight with my mom. Like,
It happens. I've seen it.
See, M's looking at it as like a actual
it's like a
thing,
person.
'cause it's like, how do you-
I see what you mean.
I'm taking it out that they're celebrities
music
and they're
thing.
rappers. Yeah, I'm taking
Yeah.
like, you are a grown woman who's married with a child, doing this with someone who lost her parents. Doesn't really have. She's not really even adult.
had
We're
shit with
really
Tory
gonna-
Lanez, all that shit was going
Right,
on.
like
But-
Megan's not even a full adult in Nikki's eyes. So it's like, what are you even doing?
But in any field that you're in, like the top of the top is gonna go. But
Survival of the fittest.
It's always about competition, no matter what.
Because
field
remember
you're
when
in.
Nicki and Cardi had that little beef going on?
Yeah.
Well, then I'm a hottie. Sorry. Then I'm a hottie. You know what? I pick
Picking
the
sides. Oh wow.
Then I pick the side. I'm a hottie.
Yeah, Hottie?
I'm a hottie.
I love both of them, man.
No, I love me some rap beef. I love me some rap
I love
beef.
me some rap beef.
I-
I just
listen.
like what music we get from
Yeah,
it.
you
I'm
know,
not super
like-
invested in the personal shit. I just be like, what art are we gonna?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was hyped when I
Nah, I
saw
be on the
Lotto in the Bronx recording that music video when Ice Spice was hood. Like, I thought that shit was fire. Even though I don't know why Ice Spice was trying to pick that battle. Ice Spice don't want Lotto problems.
Facts.
Ice Spice do not want no Lotto
She probably got
problems.
some fire ghostwriters with her.
Who, Ice Spice?
Fire Ghost.
Yeah,
Probably.
what?
Then you might be right, because Ice Spice could be saying some bare minimum shit. That shit be sounding
So
hard. I ain't gonna hold you. She be saying some bare minimum shit, but that shit is hard.
And it's like, yo,
but
boy,
Lotto
like
can rap.
it, but-
Lotto can rap her ass
Yeah,
off.
she can rap, yeah, for sure. So
So-
that's why I think it's entertaining. That's what like I low key encourage it.
Yeah.
If it's like
As long as there's
not
no, like,
super
shit-
disrespectful.
yeah.
Like, I ain't,
Nah,
I
you
don't
can
mind
get
it.
disrespectful.
Maybe it's a gender thing because with the whole
Yeah.
Drake and Meek shit, I actually really enjoyed
love
all
That was a
Me
great
too.
I
fucking beef.
enjoyed
That was a
all of
great
that.
Oh,
year
that
for
was a
music.
great beef.
We were getting
You know what's
crazy
funny,
shit.
Karan? I was thinking about the beast. Do you remember? I don't know if you're too young for this, because I don't know.
Wow, I'm like a
year
year,
younger.
too.
But
Yeah, like,
Karan, do you remember the Meek Mill and Cassidy beef?
I know.
remember
Cassidy
the
dropped a
diss.
10-minute diss song, and
Yeah, I
I know
remember that.
it's called Raid, and it's shit is hard.
Do you
Shit is
remember
hard.
Repo
Yes.
by Meek
Repo,
Mill?
what? Repo was hard
Oh
too.
my
yes.
gosh! I was replaying that song
Crazy.
in my head, and I was like, I
We should have
forgot.
started off with Repo.
I
That
was
would have been
it's
hard.
not
low
on
key.
thing. She said, "I know all I know is bang bang like that cheap
Chief
Keef
Keef
nigga."
nigga. Ooh.
Nah,
Oh,
that
I was telling
hard.
my girl wanted me to cosplay as Chief Keef last night. I
Word?
was she ain't getting none last night because of that. Just
You want to be Chief Keef?
fuck no, man. Chief Keef, you crazy? I'm older than that nigga. What the fuck you mean?
Nah, Chief Keef's our age, my nigga.
Same age. I ain't trying to be another nigga my age.
Oh my God.
Wait, hold on. I gotta see Chief Keef's age. Oh, that's funny.
oh my god.
Relax.
Nah, he's our age, 28.
I ain't like I'm a man my age. Anyway, yeah,
shout
my
out
bad.
to
That's
Chief
off
Keef.
on tangent.
So
But, yeah.
then it got me thinking about all that. Like, women beef off like the funniest shit ever. I'm not gonna hold you.
Dumb shit.
Women are
Women be
petty, I'm
beefing
sorry.
for
They're very
anything,
petty.
bro.
Very petty.
So since I have a question, if you don't mind me asking,
Absolutely.
what was the dumbest shit that you ever beef over a girl with?
That's a great question.
That really is. I don't. Oh.
Dumbest shit.
Okay, am I excluding my sisters? Because I feel like
you can
I
put
feel like
them in,
I feel like sibling beefs are mad dumb.
Babies,
Yeah,
stupid.
siblings.
I feel
yes,
like they're
nah.
mad dumb. Okay.
Yeah, no siblings, no siblings. Cause you can beef with anybody in your siblings.
Then if I'm really being honest,
If you don't mind.
I
She's
guess-
gonna say over
yeah.
a guy. I bet you.
what?
You gonna say over a guy. You beef with
No,
somebody
no,
over
no,
a guy.
no, no,
Okay.
no, no. If I'm really being honest, I think the dumbest thing I beefed over was over not being spoken to.
Really?
Yeah,
Why? What happened? If you don't mind me asking.
I just did. I wasn't spoken to. I was like, for someone, again, back to what I was saying, I don't like to, like, I'm not trying to change who you are. So it's like, if we're friends for a reason because you understand a certain part of me. You understand how I move. You
Your
understand
dynamic,
why.
yeah.
Right. So if you're going to do something that you know I don't like, and because you're upset at me, you're going to do it, I'm out. So this person, I don't like to feel like I'm unimportant to somebody I make feel important. So me and this person had gotten into an actual argument about this said person being a shitty person to someone else.
Oh, wow.
And
Wouldn't that be it?
right. And then they didn't like what I said, and I didn't hear from them for like a whole week. So like I was just like, all right, cool. Like I'm gonna give you the distance you chose, and I just dip. And this was somebody I considered like
blood sister type
yeah,
shit.
like yeah.
No,
And I
but
was
that's
just-
like a sad, mature. I mean, not mature, but like
A
that's
lot
not
of people,
over
a
a
lot
dumb
of people
reason.
tell me that's so dumb.
That's
I'm
not-
like,
that's
bro,
not
No,
like-
that
no,
is
that's-
dumb.
that's
That's
not-
dumb, Karan. No shade.
that's
That's dumb.
That's fine. That's fine.
Because, like...
I mean, that's like adult dumb. That's not like stupid. Like
'Cause
y'all
to
beefed
me-
over like the last cheeseburger. That's not
Right,
like
right.
something stupid like that. That's like mature dumb.
yeah.
You know?
I don't have a lot of good experience with women, so like I don't have like
You look like you like a guy's kind of like you
I
be
am.
hang around the fellas.
She a whole
I do.
nigga. She a whole
respect
nigga.
I hear that everywhere, and it's not. It's a compliment.
Yeah.
Low key.
Nah, it's a compliment.
And then the-
They'll be
the
the chillest. Those
feminine-
be the chillest ones.
The feminine part of me is like art, but
Women be
I just
shiesty.
like I don't have like the only reason I can agree with how women are is because I see it, but like I can't relate. Like the pettiness, the competitiveness, I can't relate, but I understand it.
Yeah.
But like I don't have good experiences with females, so like that to me that's the dumbest thing I've fallen off a girl for.
Oh, you're mature.
I try.
I thought you were gonna say something like mad ignorant.
No.
But that was like a
No.
mature way of falling off.
I don't know. I think that was kind of like...
So so pick my brain.
Okay.
So to me, the way I see it is, you are someone that I have literally confessed everything to, every
Facts.
emotion, every anger, every thought.
Wait,
the
who?
way
Dante?
No.
No,
She's
no,
saying
no.
about
Oh.
the
I was about to cut your ass, Dante. You lucky. All right. No, my bad.
No. So like this is somebody that I also put myself aside for them. I don't agree with
Oh,
everything
this
they
person
do.
you got in a falling out with.
Right,
Okay,
yeah,
I see.
yeah.
Okay.
And I think I put myself aside, and I made a lot of things happen for this person that like I went out of my way. So it's like for the very thing that I used to call you and cry about, for you to turn around and do it to me because you're mad. And that's what I mean about there's a difference between a genuine mistake and people know what they're doing. So it's like it's not a mistake that you got upset and wallowed in your feelings and didn't talk to me. You knew what not talking to me, what making me feel unimportant, making me feel like you don't give a shit about me. You knew what that was gonna do to me, and you did it anyway. So to me, it's like there's no conversation. Because for what? For me to tell you how you already know how I feel? For me to say you already know what you're doing? You already know how you're making me feel? Why do I have to say that? Like, I just did.
Dante. He's raising his hand.
Yeah. Because I feel you. Like, I feel you.
But
At that same point, let's say I'm the friend. I'm going to say I'm the
Okay,
friend.
okay.
Let's say I'm the friend.
Okay.
Let's say whatever you said about said individual, whatever you're talking about. Let's say I didn't like what you said.
And you didn't let me know. But go ahead.
I didn't let you know, but I didn't like what you said. What the fuck do I care about your feelings for after that? If I don't like what said person said, why should I consider your feelings about what my next action is about to be?
Because if you're not going to communicate that what I even said hurt your feelings,
I'm with you.
you should not even, then you should erase me from your future, because then what are we doing?
So at that point, I agree with you. But now going back to said person, emotions could take control of things. And now when something happens, damn, I didn't like what Karan said. Immediately, I'm not going to think rational. I'm going to think emotional.
I understand that.
Fuck this nigga. This nigga said what he said, so I'm going to do something that hurts him. I'm going to back out. I'm not, now, Karan's not like that, so Karan's not going to care if I just go ghost. But I'm saying,
your word, that's gonna be mad normal for me.
let's say Karan was like that. I know this will affect him to go ghost. I'm going to go ghost. Karan's
See,
going to
to
be
me, that's
disturbed about
you're
that.
You're making a decision, and you're being spiteful.
Based
And
off
I don't-
emotion.
I don't want to
100%
be
agree.
friends with somebody who would be spiteful towards me. Like, whatever I said to upset you, I didn't say it to upset you.
Right.
Obviously. So if you are going to do something to upset me, you're being spiteful, and I don't want somebody like that around
What
me.
if it's because they're traumas and
And they're emotional.
I'm so sorry. That's not my problem.
Feel you.
I don't do that to you.
Feel you.
I don't project my shit onto you.
Right.
I'm not dealing with
what
that.
if they
you.
have parents that they were never able to communicate with, and that's why they're not able to comfortably communicate that with you or other people?
That's your problem.
That's your problem.
Damn,
You need to make
No,
yourself,
no, because
for real,
like,
for real. Like
alright.
you need to make your you
Y'all
need
are
to
cold.
do. It's not even
no,
just
that's my
cold.
blooded,
mindset.
man.
But
It's
I
not-
understand. But I'm telling Em like it's deeper than what she thinks. Because I think the way
It
the
can
same
be,
thing
yeah.
she does. But I'm saying like, so when that happens and that shit does happen, you're right. I'm gonna give you that space. You want to stop talking to me? Bet we'll stop talking. But if you don't mind me digging in, did said
That's
person reach out?
No,
Never reached out again.
no.
Okay, so I don't fit my argument. Because I was just saying, like, if that person reached out, I would give it that time of day. Because I understand
If
that
they would
emotions.
have, I would have.
Right.
The thing is, I gave this person an entire week, and it would have been different if it was an entire week of silence. But we were in like group chats together for my birthday. You know how I'm going to DR.
Yeah.
We were in group chat. Like, they would answer the other people in that group chat,
And not, yeah.
knowing I'm in there, knowing it's for me.
Nah, that's petty.
I think you know who we're talking. Yeah, and like be in communication with people that they met through me. And then I later found out that that person was talking to my best friend every single day. So that's what I mean. So it's like, what kind of a friend is that?
That's different, yeah.
Right. So that's what I mean. So there's no
Circumstantial.
there's no conversation. There's no for me to
Circumstantial.
waste my breath and waste my time and
Right.
tell you how you already know I'm feeling.
I
It's
hear.
just
Yeah.
Circumstantial.
and I'm just out. And I'm just out. And the thing is,
Okay.
I'm such
Yeah.
the bad guy for that.
Because you're the bad guy because you're being the mature person and you're choosing you over putting yourself up. Because I do understand that there's certain friendships I feel like can be relationship. Certain friendships need to be built and certain friendships need to be put through certain
Like tests.
tests, tribulations. Because it's like family members. Your family members are going to piss you off sometimes.
Shit.
They're going to piss you the fuck off.
Right.
At the end of the day, you're going to have a conversation. Y'all going to try to move forward with it. Or if not, we're going to move how we're going to move. But we can't avoid each other. So I feel like with friendship, I feel like people give friendships the least amount of respect that they do their own relationship. Because to me, I'm the complete opposite. I think relationships come and go. I think friendships, when you find a genuinely strong friendship, I think that's what we're fighting for. Depending on the friendship.
Like a platonic friendship.
Yeah, platonic. Like, it depends on the friendship. Like, if the friendship's really strong, like, said person knows this, that, and that about me, and they hit one of my triggers. They hit one of my triggers.
See, there's no difference for me, but okay, I feel what you're saying.
Don't-
Okay, I get what you're saying, but my thing is, if it was really that solid of a friendship, you wouldn't be in a space where you have to fix it
But
because
this is-
there's no pressure.
But
Like,
this is
That's
where
not
it's
true.
going towards, like, looking towards people. I mean, and somewhat having sympathy or empathy for people based off of their situation and their circumstance, because, like, yeah, they might know what bothers you and what might tick you off, but like certain traumas might prohibit them or hinder them from communicating certain things or acting certain ways
Right.
because of their past traumas. And to say,
you know that
well,
friend,
that's
yeah.
on them. It's really not on them. It's their circumstance they were dealt with. So it's just like understand. I think it's more about having empathy, and you don't always have to sympathize, but at least have empathy and understand like why they're thinking and why they do the things they do. Yes.
So,
okay.
so like with you, to put it in a different term, let's say you meet a guy. You guys are clicking. Vibes are vibing. Everything's cool.
Until
Let's say something happens. Whatever. Let's say something happened that made you think about something that made you really distraught in the past relationship that the guy did. Maybe it was like maybe a comment that he said or just something harmless, like something that's normal, but it got you, it just hit the brain in
the
your
right way.
the right way that made you think about something that traumatized you or got you fucked up in past relationships.
Okay.
And you just closed off.
PTSD.
PTSD.
Okay.
And the guy was like, yo, you good? And it's like, I'm good. And then you say, something you did really got me fucked up, et cetera, et cetera. And then the guy says, I understand that. And next time that happens, let me know what it is. Because there's certain things I don't know that I'm doing that may affect you and that might trigger you that I don't know, and I could work on that.
I'd marry him.
Now, regarding that to a friendship,
That's funny. That's
why
sad
can't
that
the
that's
same thing
standard.
be
Yo,
for a
men-
friendship?
Yo, men are so trash, yo. Like, if that's a standard, like, that's
But what I'm
horrible.
saying is that
Like, is that easy?
why can't the
Like,
same thing
that's
be
not
for a
hard to
friendship?
do. People
It's not
are-
hard.
Apparently
People are
it's
fucking
so
That shit is
hard.
not hard to
Apparently
do.
It's so hard. I promise you. Apparently, it's so. I just think people are just very selfish nowadays,
People
and they're
are.
just
People are
not.
weirdos, man.
Yeah, they're not aware of how they make other people feel. So why the fuck should I sit here and give you all this time and all this grace when you're not even self-aware enough to make sure you don't keep making me feel this way? But I gotta have the patience to understand that you're not gonna do that. But you can't understand that I'm not like that, and I'm not gonna tolerate that.
Right.
So why do you get the grace, but I don't? Like, why do I have to be the one to fucking suck this shit up? No, because I don't think I give you anything to suck up. I don't give you anything to be like, I don't like that you do this, but I'm sucking it up because I fuck with you. I don't do that. And if I do and you're not telling me, that's on you.
Right. But there's certain things that you don't need to speak about.
Right, you don't have to bring up.
Yeah.
But
it
if it's-
is what it is.
Right, but if it's going to
Bother you, yes.
to
you
the
gotta pick
point
it
where
up.
it doesn't make you want to be around.
Facts.
But then you also need to make, like me, like, and I guess this is where people say I don't communicate, because it's like, I'll sit on that feeling until I've convinced myself, or not convinced myself, that I either need to leave because I'm not unhappy, or just it's not big enough because I'm not about to leave over it, so let me just shut up.
Yeah, because I feel like I hate when people like complain about shit and just like it's like if you're complaining, either you do something about it or you
Right.
deal with it. So it's like the yin and the yang. Like either you're gonna put up with the relationship and the flaws, or you're
Exactly.
gonna fucking dip. You know, like
But
what else can you do?
Apparently that's wrong.
It's not
Apparently
wrong.
that's
But it's not wrong though.
It's not wrong.
It's not wrong.
It's not wrong.
Because I feel like it's a situational
Circumstantial,
base. Because
yeah.
like
It
I feel
depends
like
on the
you
individual.
can't do that for everybody, but it's okay to do that for some people.
Yeah.
Like there's some people where you could be like, I value our relationship. Like I'm not like sometimes you just have to come to compromise. Like,
Yeah.
and I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. Or sometimes there's nothing wrong with just cutting shit completely off. Like
Yeah.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with either. It's what makes you feel the best.
Yeah,
At
cut-
the end of the day, like it should be like what makes you feel the most comfortable.
Right, because
You
the said individual did everything right, like it's a blast, and just one thing happens and you dip. I think that's a little extreme, especially if the nigga was like perfect, like everything was great, and then one mishap happened. I think that might be a little extreme, but if it's like a pattern of him fucking shit up and not respecting your shit, that's a whole different circumstance.
Perfect is not a real thing though.
Perfect's not a real thing,
Perfect's definitely not a real thing.
but a pattern could be a pattern.
Yeah.
So it's like,
So are we moving? Wait. Are we going into relationships? Or are we moving?
go
on to,
do whatever you want to do.
And I mean, and
Whatever you
when I
wanna
say
do.
relation, I mean any type of relationship too, platonic, non-platonic. Like I'm not.
No, yeah, but she values
I
friendships and
value-
friendship.
yeah.
Friendships and relationships, two different
Like-
things. Like
Oh,
she
really?
thinks,
Oh.
yeah,
'Cause
she
to
values
me-
I'm
friendships
trying to put them
differently.
together, low key. Me personally.
I mean, you should, because at the end of the day, like anybody around you,
I don't
it
treat
should be
none
held
of them
up to the
different.
same standard,
Yeah.
right? But me, I see it as like as a friend. Like there's no pressure for anything. Like we either click or we don't. Like a relationship, I'm trying to build something with you. I'm trying to have a future with you. Like there's a goal there. So
You don't
it's
build
like,
friendships?
I just
try
kind
to-
of let shit happen. Like if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. Like all the friends I have is just because like we naturally like we've never had an argument. We've never had a falling out. Like we just click. Like we're just cool. And even like my best friend now, like we argue a lot. Like we make jokes. Like every time we go out, like oh it's my favorite arguer. Like. But it's like it's never like it's not spiteful.
Yeah,
like
it's
that's the
not
word I'm talking. It's
vicious and
it's
shit,
never
yeah.
spiteful. It's just like banter back and forth. And we may get aggressive because we're like really invested in what we're talking about. But in neither of our deliveries are we spiteful to each other.
Yeah.
Like you can have an argument and you can have a debate without being an asshole.
Yeah, for sure. Those be my favorite relationships. The people
We
who
never
I can
had
have
that.
debates and
Yes.
have different views and still respectfully like get our points across.
Right.
I love that shit.
So that's
we
what
get,
yeah.
we get a little aggressive sometimes, but yeah.
But like
There's nothing wrong with that though, as
But
long
see,
as you're
to me-
respectful. you
Yeah,
know?
I think with guys it's different. Yeah, it's different.
but see to me like a friendship like that, like it's easy. Like
Yeah.
me and him don't force that. Like that's just it's just a
No,
click
it should
type
never
of
be
thing.
forced.
Yeah.
100%
So
agree.
that's what I'm saying. So like
100% agree.
a friendship like that's just a friend like I don't want to downplay him,
No,
but it's
go,
just
go,
like
go.
if me and him were to stop being friends tomorrow, I'm not gonna sit and cry over it because at the end of the day, like yeah, he was a cool person, but like that's not somebody I was gonna go die old with and have kids with. Why are you making that face? Is that harsh? Is that really harsh?
But why do you have to have kids with them? Why can't you just have a good
like a
relationship?
great, like a
where
great brotherly
if you value
relationship.
his opinions or
like that
his
shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
especially if
I don't.
that's a nigga or that's a friend of yours that you was down bad, something happened, and that's the first person you called, and he picked up, and he was right, he or she was right there next to you, grabbing where you were at, y'all vented. Like, that's some shit.
Yeah. And
Like,
just because
okay.
you don't have to have, just because you're not gonna settle down,
Yeah,
marry,
no
have
intimate
kids,
shit. Yeah, it
like,
don't have
why
to be that
does-
at level.
But no, but it's just I don't know. To me, it's just like I'd rather let more people slide in a relationship than I would as
a
a friend.
friendship.
Like
Wow.
like
Eh.
fat, like straight up.
Ooh.
Because like to me, I'd be willing to give more chances for your mistakes
as a partner,
as a
than
partner
as a friendship.
than as a friend.
What?
That's wild.
And a lot of people don't agree with
I
that. A
don't
lot of people have a lot
necessarily-
Yeah, I
of
don't
different
agree with
reactions, and
that.
I don't
Wow.
understand it.
I get it
just-
though. I get it. I
Do
get
you?
it.
I don't
get
because
it.
I don't get y'all. I don't. Like
Really?
I don't understand why you don't see.
I don't
that.
think you
Like,
probably had that type of friendship then.
I guess
so, like,
not. Like I
me-
guess not.
So
All my-
like
yeah.
me and Karan, we have a friend group since what, like elementary school, Scotchtown? No, because
I
he
mean,
came in
yes,
fourth grade.
really since fourth grade.
Fourth grade.
I mean, yes, really since fourth
So,
grade.
like,
yeah. We've had a very tight.
when I said we've been through everything, we've been through everything. Where there've been fights, there've been arguments.
like from girl shit, sleeping with the
Yeah.
same girls, like
Like,
everything
there've
you
been
could
shit.
think of, like
There've
Y'all
been
Eskimo
shit.
brothers?
What?
Y'all Eskimo brothers?
I don't know if me and Karan are
Oh,
Eskimo
me and
brothers.
you?
Are we Eskimo brothers?
I mean, we definitely our other friend, but me and you,
I don't think me and Karan are Eskimo brothers.
Oh, you said friend group. Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought
because
were
we have
keeping
a
it
like
straight this way.
all of our friends. We have like like 6 of our friends that we've been friends for like
Okay.
20 years, and we're like
Mhm.
tight as fuck, you know.
That's cute. Yeah, no,
So-
I don't have that.
Are we? Eskimo
There've been
brothers?
like
Well,
fights and everything.
Shit,
Like
whatever,
there've been
whatever.
so many.
Probably.
There've been so many things that we've been through, and we just stayed together. And I guess it's one of those things where like I can't really explain it. It's just like a feeling that you have, like like we're not
How
blood
we're
related, but
treated.
this is my brother.
Yeah, but we treat each other a certain way, and like we have certain boundaries, certain respect.
Yeah, and we all
But-
respect each other's boundaries.
But I think maybe men relationship and women relationships can
Very
be different.
They're
But
very
like,
different.
But I've seen women in relationships that have that strong type of bond.
yeah, but it just depends on because we're not like a very cat, and there's men that just like mad catty. It
Oh,
doesn't
men-
have
a lot
to
of
even
men are
be
catty.
like a man or women thing. But
Right.
like, I feel like we respect each other as men and like as our friendship. Like we don't cross each other's boundaries and we don't disrespect each other. So that's why it works for us. And a lot of other people, it's crazy because I mean, I don't know. Like, we probably are an anonymity, and that's like a lot of people don't
Yeah.
have long-term friendships, but
Right.
like a lot of people can't respect each other's boundaries and just have common courtesy for people. Like, we don't talk crazy to each other. Like,
And that's what I'm
like,
saying.
it's
Like you still have that level of respect.
respect.
That you never lose.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like once I feel like you don't respect me, I don't care if it's the smallest thing. The minute I get an inkling you don't respect me, I'm out.
But I'm
just don't
saying,
care.
like, there've been, like I remember, not to put your business out here, but I remember when, like, Karan and another friend, Brandon, like, they actually fought.
like fist fought.
Yeah, I fought so many of my friends, but I.
And at the next day,
But that's a guy
there
thing.
was,
But see,
but
that's what I
it's-
mean. There's like,
Uh-huh.
you guys can understand that. Was it a disrespectful fight? Like,
but
you guys
it wa-
wanted to kill each other.
No, it was
No.
over.
You were
It was
angry.
over like people were drunk.
It was something stupid.
So that,
It
okay,
was something
that's
stupid.
But that's what I mean. Like you
wasn't
don't sit there,
serious,
you
yeah.
don't sit there and look at him and him or her, whoever, and be like, I hope you weren't fighting a girl.
No.
And-
it was
Okay.
literally something stupid as fuck. It was literally
Okay, so that's
something
what I'm
stupid as
saying.
fuck.
Like I hope you're not looking at that person and being like,
That shit
you
was
would
funny.
fuck me over.
Nah.
Yeah, no,
So that's
it
what I'm
wasn't
saying. Like,
that,
if
yeah.
like I don't care if it's the smallest. Like that's what like my friend. His name is I don't give a fuck. I'll drop his Joe. Like I'm not talking shit. He knows. But like Joe, like if he were to ever make me feel that way, I don't care. We've been friends since I think sophomore year of high school. I don't care. I'll drop him. I don't care. Like
Damn.
I just
Damn,
have.
Joe listening to this.
Like-
He's sad right now.
I've said this to him. I've said this to his face. And
That's trauma.
He has your. Is it? You know I was gonna ask that.
I think it's trauma.
But it's
I
like.
think so.
Is it? But like, is it such a bad thing to be so okay with yourself that you don't care about losing other people? It's not a loss.
It's not bad, but it's bad where you're willing to put up with bullshit in a relationship, but not with a friendship. That's when it comes bad.
Okay.
Cause why are you willing to let some other nigga disrespect you in a certain way, but the friends that you love, God forbid they make one mistake and you're ready to drop them? I think that's unfair to your friends.
It probably
Especially
is.
if at the end of the day, when that nigga don't work out, your friends are still there.
But see, to me, like, I need myself. I don't
Right.
care. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just, you're probably right. You're probably right. I just don't, I can't wrap my head around it. Because at the end of the day, like, there's no pressure to just rock with someone. Like, there's no pressure. So if we're getting into a space where I have to tell you disrespected me, I don't even want you around. Like, I already got to do that. And the thing is, I think I'm willing to give more slack in a relationship is because I put, not even that, I put so much emotion into a relationship that even I fuck up and I'll do things to be spiteful because I'm just sick and tired. And like,
right.
So like, it's like, I also give myself more grace in a relationship than I do with friendships. So I don't know. Like, I just see it as like, I can be more understanding in a relationship than I can with friends because I put more pressure on a relationship than I do with friendship.
And I feel like that's not a out the norm thing. I feel like most people in general do that. Like just in general, like they'll put their platonic relationships at like a different.
I just hold it to a different standard. Like, you don't have to do much to be my friend, but you also don't have to do much for me to dip either. Like.
That's definitely some traumas.
I'm talking all this shit.
I mean, I definitely no, it definitely is.
It's definitely some trauma.
It definitely is, but like,
is
it crazy for me to say that I don't? It doesn't bother me.
I feel like you should hold.
No, it don't bother me either.
Personally, I feel like you should hold this, and this is personally. I think you should hold the same standard for relationships. Period, like platonic or non-platonic. Like, I feel like there should be certain boundaries of how you like to be treated, spoken to. Like, just actions that are energy that are driven towards you, and no matter who it is, from like friends, family, whoever. Like, I feel like you should just have certain things that are boundaries to you, and certain things you're willing to put up with, and not. You know, and I feel like that should just go from across the board.
Yes.
Therapy me.
Yes, you definitely should practice that with your friends. I feel like that's where it starts because
I guess
if you. Because I hear you because I'm
I definitely understand.
Yeah, because I could detach from friends easily as well. I totally agree. But I'm not gonna just immediately dip when like a not disagreement, but like something that they've done might have bothered me. I'm not gonna
but like that's what I'm trying. It's not just bothering. It's to the point where I'm looking at you.
It affects you.
Yeah, I'm looking at you in a sense where you are now no longer You're now English. Okay. You are now no longer someone I'm looking at and can put my foot down and be like, that person's 10 toes about me.
But I think it's just important
to communicate.
Yes.
But I think it's important to just communicate.
Because it's spiteful.
I think your only job is just to communicate that. And like, of course, you can't control how people like act or their actions. But like, I think the only thing you can control is like you expressing like when shit happens and like how you feel, and that's all you can do. And then once you actually communicate how you would like to see things go or how things affect you, like depending on how they react towards that, like that should be how you determine like how it's gonna go.
Okay.
Know?
But then there's also emotions. It's like, and I've been taught this because y'all have told me I shouldn't be so serious about how someone reacts first to me expressing my emotions. You can't really. It's hard to judge someone from how they react to something that you say that might have bothered them, and they react in an emotional way. I feel like. So like, let's say I'm talking to Karan. Let's say I've been to Karan about something. Karan laughs, because Karan is just normal to laugh about things. He laughs during serious situations. He's a laugher.
Okay.
He laughs.
I do.
That shit fucks me up. I don't fuck with that. It bothers me. I'm going to cut Karan off. Karan going to think, what the fuck did I did? Like, damn, like, you know, because Karan thinks, like, I've always laughed during serious situations. Mm-hmm. I've always laughed. Like, where the fuck Dante at?
Have you ever communicated to me that you don't like me laughing at
I've never communicated.
Like, if you never communicate that, I mean... But
like, how would that come up through conversation?
If you would be like, yo, if you actually told me maturely, like, yo, Karan, like, I don't like when I share shit and you laugh at me, like, it makes me feel certain types of way, and I continue to do that, like, that's different. But if you never, like...
If it never came up through conversation at all.
Address it?
Yeah.
Like, how...
Like, it never was an issue. And, like, Karan's never laughed at anything that we talked about, ever. Never came up. There's one thing that I talked to him about, he ended up laughing at it.
And you feel some type of way
and I feel like, wait, I'm just going to dip after that? I don't think that's fair for him because it has never been brought up as a conversation. So how is that looking at him as he being spiteful? We and him never addressed that. Like, I might have told him about certain situations where a woman laughed at me. And he's like, nah, that's fucked up, bro. I feel you.
And I feel like the communication part is the part where you set the boundary. Like,
You
that's
know what I'm
where
saying?
you set your boundaries. And then when people
I'm not
continuously
saying
start
that
to
you're-
I'm
step on
soaking
your
this
boundary,
in.
that's when
Yeah.
it's like,
Because I'm
okay, you're
thinking-
not respecting my boundaries. Now
Yeah.
it's like, fuck you now.
Yeah, because
can do
it's
whatever.
different if I'm venting him about a shorty that laughed at me about venting.
Right.
When he does it, as crazy as it sounds, he might not know that really bothers me as a friend because a lot of people separate friendships and relationships.
Okay, but there's a difference between, see, like that, like you never communicated it. But if you are my friend and you know how I am and you know doing this one thing will bother me and you do it,
How's that person know?
because I've said it multiple times.
To them just randomly?
Yeah, like I constantly say I'm the type of person that I do not like to be ignored. I do not like to be distanced. I think I'm a very direct and blunt person, so I would appreciate the same. Like, so I feel like if you know that about me and then you still choose to do the opposite, I have no business here.
But if you don't communicate that, because everybody's relationship could be a basis, you might accept that from somebody, another friendship, but not like him or them. So it's like I feel like it's very important to be like, no, like me and you, our relationship.
Yes.
I see it like this or that.
Totally agree.
Like,
Totally agree.
because you can like everybody's like relationship is so different.
Yes,
yo,
every relationship
like,
is different. Like, do you have a relationship where you'll put up with certain things for that person, but if this person did it, you
It's
want to do that?
different, yeah.
Friendship level.
No.
Really?
So you keep
No.
everybody at the same level type shit.
Yes.
So I don't accept it from this nigga. What makes you think I'm gonna accept it from you?
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
I feel her. Then I ain't gonna hold you. I feel her. I understand what she's saying.
I do understand it.
I understand what she's saying.
I'm trying to understand you guys, and I
still
can't,
think that
like,
you're a little too.
I
strict
definitely,
on your friendships?
I think I am, but I also like that about myself because when I wasn't, I've had like 3 best friends my entire life, and like, other than the one that's no longer here, the other one I fell out over, I literally like, she tried to have my life, like,
Right.
straight up, like she tried to have my life, like, the whatever movie of the bitch that killed her best friend and tried to live in her skin, like that's what the fuck that turned out to be.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, like I don't have like.
I feel you.
I don't have like some dumb shit where it's like she made a mistake and got mad at me and yelled at me and I took that as spiteful, so I left her alone and cut her off. No, I have like
certain shit.
shit where it's like, you are a demon. Like you
Got you.
need to leave me alone, and I
Got
just
you,
need
got
one
you.
sign.
But
I
in-
need one little sign.
But in
Gotcha,
all these,
gotcha,
all the
gotcha.
situations, were you able to communicate how you felt and what you thought was going on? Did you think you did that to the best of your ability?
Well, the thing is, it was never like there was never an issue until that.
Until
problem
the
happened.
issue
It's like,
happened.
okay, it's
But
hard-
when it
it's hard
happened,
to-
like, how did you handle that? Like, how did you address the issue itself? What was you like? You, not the person, but how did you address the issue, or did you address the issue at all?
I left.
So you did not address the issue.
I'm confused because it's like,
Whatever issue that you had with your friend, that whatever they did you address them one-on-one about the issue you had with
The
their
one
actions?
that wanted your life, I'm assuming he's asking about.
So let's say in that
Her?
example,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I didn't find out until later, but okay. So I'll give. That's actually a story time on my TikTok. So that bitch,
that bitch.
that bitch, she was the only other Dominican in my white ass high school. So I was mad hype when she moved. I'm so sorry.
I'm about to laugh at this shit already. I feel
See,
it.
I told you he laughs at shit.
No, that's great. No. I laugh at it too because even thinking about it now, it's like wild.
Mm-hmm.
But she moved up with some other girl and we met and she approached me because she found out I was Dominican. That's how I learned she was Dominican. And right away, I wasn't the harsh person. I was just like, I honestly, that bitch probably could have slapped me in the face and I would have still been her friend just
Yeah.
because she was another Dominican.
Because you related to her,
Right.
yeah.
So I was
Right.
just so like engulfed in this girl and like she became like my sister.
Mm-hmm.
Then she became friends with some other girl and she would start blowing me off and lying to her parents saying that she would be with me to go
With
and
an-
hang out
hang with
with
another
other
friend.
person. Right.
Yeah.
Have I brought that to her attention? Yes, I brought it up multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
But I also didn't want her to feel like I was trying to have ownership of her.
Right.
Because because I hate when people do that to me. Like,
Yeah.
so
But you expressed how you
I
felt.
told her, I was like, if you're gonna go hang with with so and so, just tell me. Like, don't tell me you're gonna see me.
Don't lie.
And then
and
last
shit.
minute, you're like, oh, something
Yeah.
happened. And
Oh,
then
Facts,
later on, my mom sees your mom, and she was like, oh yeah, she's over there right now. I was like, no,
Facts.
she's not.
People
like,
out the loop and shit.
Yeah.
Right, like-
Facts.
So the,
Okay, that's
the
understandable,
Actual,
yeah.
Right. So then the actual reason we stopped being friends was because she had moved to Newark, which was over an hour from me, and I planned a whole weekend for us to go out to eat, go to the mall, do whatever.
Oh, that was your bestie.
For real. Like that was
Right.
like everything.
Right.
And that night, she texted me, was like, I'm on my way. I'm like, okay. Then it's like 12 o'clock at night. I'm like, she texts me. She's like, send me your address. Someone's going to drop me off. Okay. 2 a.m. I'm around the corner. So now I go outside. It's summer. So I have like a swinging porch, and I go outside. 2:30, 3:30. No, mind you, she said she was around the corner. So I go back inside, lock the door, I go to sleep. I'm pissed off.
Facts.
The next morning, my mom comes and she goes, "Where's so-and-so?" And right away, I started feeling like shit because the first words out of my mom's mouth were, if she says she's on her way and she didn't make it, what if something happened to her? And I'm over here mad. So I'm like, oh my God, she's dead on the side of the road, and I'm over here
Expecting
pissed
the
off.
worst,
Like,
yeah.
I'm going to hell.
Right.
We go and find her at an abandoned apartment with the girl she's always blowing me off for.
An abandoned apartment.
Yes.
Oh, this got dark.
OD. I ain't seen
Right.
Yo, I didn't see this coming.
Wait.
Bro, my
Yeah, this
experiences
has
are
made a
not like
sharp left.
Oh, shit.
my experiences are not like small shit.
Oh,
So that's what
shit.
I'm saying. Like, this is the only other girl I really cared about
Right.
like, my whole life. And then like she actually showed up at my house like on some fucking Lover Boombox shit. And
Oh,
was
shit.
like, I need
Yeah,
to
the
talk
Boombox.
to you. Like, I was like, I need to talk to you. Like,
Nah, that's
please,
funny.
like, I need to apologize. And I straight up told her to her face, I don't fuck with you. I don't appreciate what you did. Nah, don't do that, bro. Do not do that. No. Later on, get
Okay,
this.
Yes, I'm listening.
I cut her off. We stopped talking.
Yeah.
I later find out, like probably 2 months after we stopped talking, that I used to have, again, I went to a white ass school, and they're not my type. So
Yeah.
I used to have a lot of internet relationships, a lot of FaceTime relationships.
Facts.
So everyone
Those
I
are the
met
best.
and I introduced her to, because she was like my they always lasted the longest. She was like,
Talk about it. Internet relationship is lit, bro.
for real,
Shit, what?
for real.
Golden ages.
Oh god.
What?
Oh, everything was so easy.
What? Onto MySpace, get you the AIM Club Penguin relationship.
Oh my god.
What?
Don't get me started.
No, but
Stress free.
I later found out every single person I introduced her to, every single one, she hit up like the day after that I would introduce her and like send nudes or go in and meet with them and fuck them.
Oh, it's lit.
Right.
What's wrong
So-
with that?
What?
See, if that was my friend, you know, never mind.
Oh my god.
See, now wait, that would have been like, oh, this is my language now. Like,
No.
never mind.
It got
Yeah.
it turned
That's a
into
bad thing, though. Wait, never mind.
Go,
Maybe
go,
I'm
go,
off.
go, Em,
I'm
go,
off,
Em,
I'm
go,
off,
Em.
I'm
no,
off.
no,
So
no.
I'm sorry. I'm
If
sorry.
if Dante goes, yo, this is the shorty I'm talking to. Say hi, what's up, Kron? This is whatever on the phone, whatever. And then you turn around and find her Instagram and DM her solo and be like, yo, you're bad as fuck. Like, me and you should meet up. Me and you should do something.
See,
That's
that's
not
dirty
foul.
marketing. That's dirty marketing.
I
bro.
mean, there's been instance.
Oh,
There's
here we
been.
go. Here
I
we
mean,
go.
Dante's never said they were talking to the girl, but there's been situations where Dante has brought a girl over, and we hit it off, and I ended up sleeping with him.
But that's not his girl.
Facts.
I mean, someone he introduced as someone he's talking to.
Facts.
No, he might have liked the girl,
Oh, here we go.
That's
Continue
not
on.
helping you out.
but not his girl. That's happened before.
It has not happened before.
Bleep her name.
That's my girl.
I know it wasn't, but you
Did
introduced.
you want her to be?
No.
No, you didn't want her to be, but
Oh,
I
so
just
then
want-
it doesn't matter. No,
I just
no,
wanted
that
to
doesn't
smash
count,
at
that
that
doesn't
point.
that's
count.
what
I
I'm
mean,
saying. Like
no,
you
no,
would
no,
have
that don't
like
count.
you would have
No,
like
no, no, no,
smashed,
no, no, no,
but
no.
Yeah, I
You
just
but it
care
wasn't
about-
your. Okay, so that doesn't.
Someone
Yeah.
like, yeah, no.
Please,
Mind you.
please bleep that name.
No, hell,
Please
no, that's the
bleep
homie.
it.
Shout out to that's the homie.
Stop saying her name. Don't say her name. She probably listens. Stop. Shout out to her though.
No, but
No, not like if you're actually like into something, that's weird. That's super weird.
every guy I
Yeah.
was talking to was like borderline my boyfriend.
and
I
she would
be
try
like,
to like hit him up.
behind I didn't find out until months after I stopped fucking with her.
No.
And that was because, you know how everybody tries to circle back.
Right.
So then they're trying to circle back. They're like, yo,
Yeah.
where's your friend so-and-so? And I'll be like, oh, she been gone. They're like, yo, you know, like, she used to send me mad shit and actually try to link up or whatever. And then I would like flip it on them and be like, why the fuck would you not tell me? But Like she
Yeah.
became that person. And
Okay.
then like years later, she DMs my dad because
Your dad.
I have her blocked
Yo,
on
that's
everything.
nuts.
Oh,
It's
shit.
talking about, I don't know why me and Emily are no longer friends. I just remember it was my fault, but she was the most loyal, most whatever person,
Oh,
and
she
I'm
misses
getting
you.
married. She was getting married, and that she would like to have me there, and that it would be nice to have, like, she was all the way in
okay.
Texas or whatever. Right. So me, mind you, I already found out all the information that she did when I stopped fucking with her, and I never confronted her about it. I
Yeah.
just learned all that info, and I was like, you know what? This is why she's dead to me. I don't care.
Right. It is what it is.
So when she came back, I was like, I'm gonna be
Cordial.
on my grown woman shit.
Word.
I unblocked her. I called her.
What?
And she
Okay.
was like, I was making
That's growth.
arrangements to go out to Texas.
What?
I mean,
and
you
go
wildin' there. I
rebuild.
ain't never going out for Texas for you, but
you
if
wild.
it was local, maybe.
Wedding. She wanted me at her
Oh,
wedding.
Maybe you pay for me,
Man.
maybe, but that's a lot. but okay, I understand.
She
bro,
wanted
you
me at, but
wild.
see, that wasn't even for her. That was just for me. That was honestly to see me if I really
You
was
was
like
mad
over
mature
it. Like,
enough. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
like
Got
so
you.
I was like cool, I could give this, like, she's getting married, like what are the odds that she's on the same childish shit that she was before, right?
Oh, God.
So then I get with my ex. The first post of him, she Snapchats him and goes,
No way.
"You always liked her. I always wanted you, but you like ugly girls."
Wait, what?
Yes.
Oh, she's sick, though.
Oh,
So-
she bad sick.
She is sick, yeah.
Yo.
You said she was engaged? She's getting married? That's
Oh,
sick.
My God.
So-
I would have blew up her whole marriage, sent that shit to
What?
her fiance
I
and all
didn't.
that.
You know, all I did was I messaged her and I said, "Listen, we could bleep her name if you want. I really don't give a you snake ass bitch."
Oh, shit. Shots. What a gunshots there, Dante. Damn. Damn.
Nah, bro, like that bitch. That's the reason. She's why I don't trust anybody.
I can see.
She's why
Now
I
it
don't
makes
trust
sense.
Anybody.
Nah, it makes
Really?
sense.
I just
so you
all
let
I-
so you let her affect, like, seriously, you really
Nigga,
let
that's
her
serious. What you
affect
talking
your
about?
other relationships?
Nah,
Like,
that's so deep,
Because
bro.
it
That's
really
OD.
made me see that, like, somebody could be in your face. She used to cry to me and be like, you are like the star of my life, like you're my sister, the sister I never had, like all this bullshit. And like she really just made me see that somebody could really put on a show, bro. Somebody could
well, some
really
people
put
just
on a
got
show.
mental illnesses, though. Like,
Bro,
you
it's
ever,
just-
but you ever
She
look at
don't
it
know.
like
She don't have
that?
no damn mental illness. That bitch was a whore. She was just a
Oh,
whore.
That
She
could be
is a
that could be
whore,
some
sorry.
type of like
She might have
mental
sex.
trauma.
No, she might just
Not her
have
being a
sex.
whore, but like her just like. That's what I'm saying. When I say empathy, just like and seeing like, trying to see like, yo, why would she even do some shit like that? Like, you ever try to like,
I
Just
tried.
be like, yo, why
trust
what the
me.
fuck?
Trust me. I tried, and there was never a scenario where I sat there and I was like, I understand looking at my sister's man and wanting to go suck his dick. Like there was never not
Droopy,
one
I don't
scenario
wanna
where
get-
that clicked in my head. Like
It's a
ever.
second chance for me, bro. Like I gave you a second chance, and you still was on the same time.
And the thing is,
That would
I
fuck
didn't.
me
And
up.
the thing is,
That would
I
fuck me
still
up.
never called her out. I still never called her out about what she did.
She
when
gave her
she
grace,
came
not for
back,
nothing.
when she came back talking about, I want you to be my wedding. I don't remember. First
Did
of
you
all,
still
you know
go
what
to
the
the
fuck you
wedding?
did. Hell no.
hell no,
Oh,
she
bro.
didn't do that
She
fucking
didn't
wedding.
get married. She
Oh.
didn't get married. She fucked that shit up.
That's what I'm saying. She sounded like she had a mental illness, though. Like, it really sounds like
She
that.
didn't get
That's what-
married.
No, she
no,
didn't get married.
she didn't get married.
She
I
didn't
could,
get fucking married.
if she out here Snapchatting other dudes about, like, no, hell, she sounds ill. She sounds sick.
And then
And not like in a good
like,
way. Like,
and she's the only person I will say, because you know everybody's like, one thing my mom always says, and I'll give her credit, is that. Why?
That was crazy, bro.
that was a little crazy.
I ain't see that coming.
No,
I ain't
like
see that coming.
my mom always said, like the people who bring you out your character are your greatest teachers. 'Cause
Facts.
They're
That's
showing
true.
you that you haven't mastered that. So it's like she's the only one that can get me out of character. Like I heard after that, I heard that she showed up at my ex's house because
What?
she was buying weed. She was with the guy his sister was buying weed from, which is also how I know she didn't get married.
Okay.
And when I heard she was there, when I tell you, I didn't
pulled
think
up?
this through. I didn't think this through. I'm gonna be so honest. I didn't think this through. I had every intention of ramming my fucking car through that car. I had every intention of pulling up that driveway and not stopping. Like I was going
this
to.
This has
No,
been
not
a
'cause,
really
like,
deep left.
I was like, she's the only person on this earth, and that's because again, and that's not even a relationship. And again, maybe that's why I see friendships the way I do. Like,
Yeah.
that is somebody I didn't
That was your blood
I didn't-
sister for Faith.
But not only that, I didn't hold her to any standard. Like, she didn't have to be loyal to me. She didn't owe me any type of communication. I didn't look at her like she owed me anything. Like, we really just vibe like that. And I thought the bond was genuine. So it's like, for you to play in my face I'm talking years. Like, I was friends with her since, like, I think, like, I cut her off, like, a year after I graduated high school. So it's like, for over years you can play me like that and I don't even catch nothing. Like, you're that good.
Jeez.
I'm not putting shit past nobody. I'm not putting shit past
Okay,
nobody.
yeah. Now I see why you
I
think
get
the
it.
way you think
yeah,
now.
I get it now. I
I'm
get
sorry.
It.
That's
I totally get it.
That's
I totally
trifling. Nah, she.
said,
Nah,
"I
nah,
need a drink
nah.
after
You know,
that."
I'm with you.
I need a drink.
I hear you. Nah, I'm with you. Fuck her, man.
Like,
She a fucking cockhole, man.
no, she is. No, she is.
Nah, she a trifling. She is trifling heifer. Like,
For real. And what's gross is she was telling people that my ex's sister got weed from, that they were cousins.
ew.
They were fucking each other.
Oh
and
yeah,
they did that to get other girls.
She's mentally ill.
Oh, no. I don't know. I think she was just.
I think she's
oh my
I think she's one of those people that I say walking NPCs or like walking demons. Like, there's no way not everyone on this earth is just a pure soul. There's just
I
not.
agree.
Nah.
Just
No,
like
I
there's a
agree.
yin and yang, there's always something. So I feel like she's just one of those that
There's good and evil. There's always gonna be good and
I
evil.
think she's just evil. I think she's just an evil bitch.
She just sounds a little off to me.
Wow.
A little special.
That's
No.
crazy.
That's
She knew what she was doing.
That's not like a sane person don't think like that, you know.
So
Damn, I see why you fucked.
now it makes sense. Now it makes a lot
And
of
that's
sense.
a man has never played me to that extent. A man has never
Weird.
done, like, not that, like,
See,
it's not
only
that
only
deep.
women would do
Yeah,
crazy
it's
ass
not
shit
that
like
deep,
that.
bro. We not gonna do all
Yeah,
that.
like we'll try to like finesse you for some. Not me,
Yeah.
no, not us,
I
not,
know,
not
I get-
us,
you're
but
right.
like men in general will try to finesse you for some like coochie and shit.
Yeah,
But
that's
like
some coochie.
we
might
not
cheat,
trying to
but
like.
we ain't doing all that shit.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That's
Like,
OD.
Yeah, that's wild. I
Wow.
see why you don't fuck with people now.
That's a fact.
I don't. And
I
this
feel
is
you
why
though.
people call me.
Jaded? Are you jaded? Would you say you're
Yeah,
jaded?
you look like you jaded.
I think
What
it's
is
jaded.
I don't know what that is.
What's
You're numb to like the feeling of being hurt at times.
At
from
time, I was
certain
gonna say I'm
people.
a very emotional bitch. I'm a crybaby.
Are you really
Oh yeah.
a tourist that cries?
Oh what?
I don't know many tourists that even like are emotional. Like,
If I watch the right movie and it's like sentimental, and
see, that's me. Like, I like, yeah, shit like that. I feel like tourists cry over stupid shit, but like,
no, like
I cry over like movies and songs and shit, but like never any like shit
If-
I'm supposed to
I'm
be
gonna show you.
crying for.
No, if I'm in a relationship with you and we're fighting and you bang the phone on me, I'm gonna cry.
Oh, so you're emotional?
Cause why the fuck would you make me feel like
I never
that?
met
Like,
an
why would you
I never
hang up the
met
phone
an
on me?
emotional tourist.
I'm
really,
yeah.
I usually I mean they're like mad emotionalists. Like they don't feel no emotion.
No, I think the person I'm dealing with is like that, and it's like not working out for me.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Like an emotion, like they're not emotional at all.
Show what you about to say.
Huh?
Yeah,
Dante's
that's what you said.
hilarious, yo.
So the meaning of jaded.
Yo, whoa, rewind, DJ, rewind.
And if you don't,
The beatbox is hitting.
So the
Yeah,
meaning
the
of
beatbox got me.
The beatbox with the singeri.
so the meaning of jaded means
Jaded?
Wow.
the meaning of jaded means made dull. Empathetic, if I said that correctly.
Empathetic.
Apathetic or cynical by experience. Apathetic.
Apathetic.
Apathetic
Oh, you're
or
not.
cynical by experience or by having or seeing too much of something. So whatever you've seen a lot, boy, you're already numb to it. So like, if you've been cheated on in like past relationships, okay,
I
you
would not be
cheated.
numb to it.
Okay.
I will kill you. Don't do that.
You
Dante
feel
about to bleep all this motherfucking shit.
You don't have to bleep that part
no,
out.
we don't even know.
You don't have to bleep it. Yeah, you don't
You
have to bleep
feel
that part out.
bored, tired, or non-enthusiastic because you have had too much of the same thing. So it's just having the same
Oof,
thing over
that's
and over
me.
again. We have both become jaded, disinterested, and disillusional. Yada yada yada.
Okay. I do get bored easily
Mm.
if the routine is too constantly the same.
I feel that.
But the thing is, I can acknowledge it, so I'll do things about it to switch it up.
I feel you. I feel you.
So you think I'm jaded off of like friendships? Is that what you're saying?
That's what it sounds like. It sounds like from your traumatic experience.
Yeah,
like,
I'm gonna say that's jaded. I think it's just traumatized. So now you're too close to get that. Cause I'm assuming you and homegirl was really, really fucking close. Like that was your blood sister. Like y'all were mad close. So now it's hard for you to really get that close to someone ever again. because you don't know if that person is really genuine. Like, I feel like in order for you to understand if someone is mad genuine or not, is for you to go to like a traumatic experience with that person together, and like you see
Low-key.
that they're down for you. Like, nah, you're fucking tripping. We're not fucking doing this shit. Fuck that. We're not doing this. Like, if we're doing this, we're going to, like, it. Y'all have to be put through something, and that you see this person is genuine, like a fight or flight type of shit, and this person is genuine, like, all right, nah, this is my rock. This is ride or
But
die.
if I'm being really honest with you, I don't even know that if I did find somebody like that, I don't know I would still ever be like.
It depends on the
solid.
situation. It really depends on the situation. Like, if it's a serious situation where, like, some shit went down, either money was involved, a life was involved, anything like that, that someone had to hold you down or whatever the case may be, I think you would look at it differently.
Maybe I haven't had it. So
That's what I'm saying. Excuse me. That's what I'm saying. Like, it depends on the situation.
I haven't had it. I haven't had somebody like that. So yeah, probably.
Like with all my friends, I could say that we've been some shit together. I've been through mad shit with these niggas. I know, like, they got my back type shit. Like, because we've been through some shit. Like, I already know they got my back. So, like, because I'm the same way. I'm not really trustworthy. I have trust issues. So, like, I'm not really trustful with a lot of people. I'm friendly, but I mean I trust you. Like, I'm friendly with a lot of people, but I mean I trust them. So, like, it takes me a lot to really trust somebody and to give them that side of me that not a lot of people see. Because a lot of people see one side of me. They don't see this side of me. Like, this is me outside of certain environments.
Facts.
If you don't see me outside this environment, I'm just a quiet nigga.
You absolutely are.
Like, just
So now, here's So, what if the other person flips it on you and they're doing what you're doing, and they're not showing you that side of them because you're not? So until they get that security from you, they're not gonna do it. So now, where does that put you guys?
I've dealt with that like 3 times. I'm understanding of it. I will rock with it for as much time as I can. And
But what is rocking with it? Like, are you gonna still be closed off until they open up?
oh, hell yeah, we had a closed off party. What's up? We closing off party out here. We doing this. All right, you closed off? Bet. I'm closed off too. We cool.
And see, and that's
Let's
guys
get-
are, I mean, guys be the kings of that. Like,
because
like
I
that's
don't
a
need to get.
guy thing.
I don't need any more than that, right? We're just still trying to get to know each other. Like, I don't need more than that from you.
What if you already? Okay,
Go,
no.
go,
Continue,
go, go,
continue.
go.
What if you've been getting to know each other?
Now, if we've been getting to know each other and we had a conversation about us wanting to proceed something further,
And neither of you are budging.
then I'm having a conversation. Like, okay, listen, I fuck with you, you fuck with me heavy. In order for us to move forward, it needs to be not a give or take, but like it needs to be something. Because I can't be in a relationship where you're not really opening up, I'm not opening it up, and now we're just here like 2 turtles together in a shell. We're not going nowhere. We're not moving nowhere. We're just staying right here. We're being complacent. Is that really what we want?
Are y'all throwing shade at each other? I don't know
No.
what's going on right now. Like, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Dante, you was sick, nigga.
No.
First of all, I ain't gonna hold you, Dante. Like, you was sick.
No. What
Wait,
are we
why?
doing?
Why is he sick?
Why am I
Dante,
sick?
you a sick nigga, man.
Why?
Oh my
Y'all are
God.
funny, man. This has been a
Closed
great
off
episode.
party.
Oh my
This
God.
has been a great return episode. I love this.
But okay, but see, now my thing is, why do I have to have that conversation with you if you're the one who if you pursued me and you approached me? Like, why do I have to be the first one to put my foot out there when you're the one who's asking for X, Y, and Z that you're not even willing to give because you haven't seen it first?
Okay, wait, time out. And after this, we're gonna wrap it up. When's the last time you pursued a guy? Have you ever pursued a guy?
No.
So that's why you have that mindset.
Is that a wrong mindset?
It's an
Let me not say wrong.
it's not
Is
it's a normal mindset because
That makes
culturally that's what a lot of women, especially our age, are used to. Like, it's culturally like the norm of women not really going after other men So no,
So-
it's a normal thing.
When you like a guy, what do you just like? Do you ever
Don't
make
know
this-
I like them. I just don't.
So are you honest about liking the guy?
Yeah, absolutely.
No,
I'm a
but,
mush.
no. But no, I'm saying, let's say you're interested in the guy, and the guy might not even be interested in you yet, but you already have eyes for said individual.
Like if
That's
I'll
what
shoot
I'm
my
saying.
shot,
Yeah.
I'll heart something.
Oh
Or
my
like,
gosh.
I'll send like, if I'm feeling bold, I'll send the heart eye emoji.
Women are so annoying.
Yo,
man.
this is so. Oh my god. So no wonder why. Okay, now it's getting more sense.
What do you mean?
So you never really put yourself out there before, ever.
Most women don't have to. When do women have to
Facts.
put themselves out there?
You're right, and I agree with you. But at
Men
a certain
fucking,
point,
they can literally walk down the street and a
Okay.
man will approach them.
right?
like,
But here's my thing. So when it happens, when you get intimate with somebody, and now you're expecting
they
a
start
guy,
acting weird, yo. That's what the fuck happened. They act
should
weird because they're not used to shit. Like they're not
Why
used to certain
should they-
behaviors and shit.
why should a guy be the first one to open up and do whatever?
Because it's the cultural
Because he was the
norm.
one that was seeking after. I feel like that's fucked up.
Because how are you gonna come into my life and be like, "Hey, I like you and I want to make you feel special, but you gotta show me that I can make you feel special in order for me to like the way at least the way I was raised. If a man wants you, he's gonna act like he wants you.
Agreed.
So
Totally
it's
agree.
like, if I have to question if you want me, you don't want me.
I agree with
But
that.
but you got to realize
I agree with that.
you have to take in the perspective of what the cultural norm is at the moment, and like nowadays,
You in 2024. Girl.
that's not like normal. Like there's exceptions to the rule. Like me and Dante, we are snipers. Like we. Damn, well, I guess
Don't
they
call
don't
me.
really say that, but like,
Yeah,
well, I
don't
mean, we're
call
not
Yeah,
supposed
what's
to
a
say
sniper?
that.
the
No, what's a
We
sniper?
are
What's a
trained-
sniper? What's a sniper?
We are trained professionals when it comes to interacting and talking with all types of women. Like, and
So
most
you get
guys.
bitches is what you guys are. You get
No,
bitches.
I'm not saying that, but we have. Like we're not creep. Like
fucking
we're
losing
like
his
we
mind.
have many types of relationships. Like whether that be platonic or non-platonic. Like we're not we.
women are attracted to us.
No, but just because
Okay.
of
In
I
any
feel
way.
like,
But just
I feel
because
like he's
of-
taking a,
but just because
mad
of-
long to say that.
Hey, he's taking Mallow.
I'm trying to find a way to say it, but like
Your
but
energy
I'm
attracts
trying.
women.
Yeah,
No,
that's
but
it.
okay.
that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say the cultural norm is like that's not normal. Like
It's not.
most guys aren't doing that.
It's
So
not.
like you have to look at what's normal in like in society, like in wherever you live.
I
in,
see what
like,
you're trying to
and
say.
the norm is not that.
I
Like the
see what you're
norm
trying to
is
say.
like
Yes.
I mean, if we're speaking nowadays, it's even hard for guys to approach women even in person.
Right.
Everything is really done online and shit nowadays. So
Yeah.
you have to look at like what is the norm and what's culturally acceptable at the time. So like a lot of
I
guys
think that's
aren't
what
like
I
me and
struggle
Dante.
with.
Like a lot of guys aren't spending like me and Dante will be around women. Like we don't always have to fuck women. We could be around women and like be mad platonic and like just go off the vibes because we're not weirdos and we're not creeps. But like a lot of men aren't like that. Like a lot of men like they have intentions and they're not used to certain things. But like we're just blessed to be in certain circles to like know how to move and shit. But like that's not the norm. So like a lot of women have like their guards up and firewalls up because
Firewalls,
most
I like that.
how most guys act, especially nowadays.
Right.
You know.
So that's what I'm saying. Okay, so if I have to understand that that's the normal,
Mm-hmm.
why can't they understand that that's how we feel? Because if that's normally how guys act.
Because
So
a
you gotta
lot
be
of
different.
people can't self-identify their problem. Like,
Yes.
And I just can't fuck with you if you can't. I'm
But-
sorry, and
but
then it
that's-
goes back to where
but that's
like
probably
then
like
if that's who-
75% of people. Like that's what I'm saying.
Then I'm
That's
just
the
be alone.
I started off this podcast saying it's a lonely life. I told you I talked to two people.
That's a
like,
fact. Like
I mean,
alone.
especially when you have a different like mindset, it's like, and like I understand, like I understand you a little more. You know what I'm saying? Like I definitely understand from like different traumas, and like you seem like a out the box thinker, and you're definitely not like a crowd follower. So like it's hard for people like that and like us to really identify like people's intentions
social norms.
and social norms and shit. It's rough. It's rough.
I just refuse to adapt to that.
I agree.
The social
And I don't think you
norms.
should. I don't think there's nothing wrong with
I
that.
agree.
I
There's nothing wrong with
refuse.
that at all.
Oh, Okay, now we're getting somewhere. I'm getting some.
Aw.
Now I'm getting some understanding. Okay,
You know
I'm
what I'm saying?
definitely getting some understanding.
So,
You also said before you have mad questions. Did you get to ask all your
Oh
questions?
no, I got all the answers I need. Trust me. Trust you, me. I got all the answers I need, dog.
we could say this for next episode. Karan, we
We
actually
need to have a Patreon or something, man. This is too juicy, man.
I have one.
You're a
Oh.
Patreon?
Yeah.
Or OnlyFans.
Oh, word?
You have OnlyFans?
I just
Oh.
don't use it. Like I have an account. I just never
Right.
used it yet.
Same.
You have OnlyFans, nigga?
Nigga, I've had an OnlyFans since 2017. Nigga, what, you crazy?
On that note, this concludes the
Not saying
episode.
I'm not posting content
Hey,
on
man, you
it.
can do whatever you want to do.
No, I'm not.
This
posting it.
concludes-
I literally just.
I
I
thought
was
about
mad
it,
as
though.
fuck one day, and I was like, I'm getting the fuck out this house.
Got an OnlyFans. Let me make OnlyFans. You could definitely make OnlyFans just showing your feet or like your hair, and you'll get like mad money off that shit, bro. I ain't gonna
It's
lie.
not that easy.
It's
really
not. It's a promo. Trust me.
Like you gotta promote this shit, but once you get it,
If you ever need help with that, I actually took.
He's trying to be
I
a
took a little.
manager.
I took a little class on
Yeah, he's trying to
promotion,
be a
especially when it comes to like
Yeah.
pornography and the pornography like industry.
he's trying to be a
so.
manager with that shit.
Not trying to be, but it's good to know. Shit. You know? So if you ever need advice,
On that note, this concludes episode 196 of the
I don't know
Soapbox
creep shit. I'm just
podcast.
saying, I did.
No.
We Bizak in the building. You feel me? Thank you guys for listening.
Yeah, it's been a good episode. I like this episode,
Right.
man. I hope to see you back.
Of course.
Thank
This
you
has been a
for-
great
You're sick of
episode.
me. You're gonna get sick of me.
Thank you guys for Apple, Spotify, and YouTube and all that. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment. Emily, if you would like, we usually leave our guests, even though you're not going to be a guest. You're going to be a regular person here. But if you like to put in your socials, anything you want to plug in for anybody, for our listeners to hit you up and see what's up.
Come
You got
check
the
me
floor.
out. She's so tiny. 2 Y's, 2 underscores.
She's so tiny. She's so tiny.
Don't start. Don't start. Don't start. Don't start. Don't start.
Yo, you're funny, bro. Oh, man.
Oh
Leave me
God,
alone.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, follow She's So Tiny. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna follow her today. she got a new follower for sure. I'm gonna follow her. So you know.
We back, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hopefully we're gonna be more consistent.
Yes,
I know
we are going to try to be more consistent, you know what I'm saying?
We're almost at 200 though. I'm very excited for
Almost at 200, yes. Almost
I
at
think
200
we should do a
episodes.
little event here.
You gonna throw a party?
I'll invite some people.
A little live episode
You know, I've
party?
actually been thinking. How would you feel about having
I don't like that laugh.
How would you feel about maybe doing that pole dance? Having
You
a
serious?
pole dancer.
You lying.
Let me get on there.
Yeah?
Yeah, you'll be down.
Let me get on there.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yes.
I got a few connect. I'm gonna hit up some of the connects.
I'm hit up Kimmy, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna hit
I'll
up
hit up
Kimmy,
Kimmy.
and I actually know a few. I realized we actually have a few friends in common, so we could do a really cool episode. I feel
I'm
like
down.
a pole dancing episode.
down.
Maybe have
I'm
some
down.
pole dancers here.
I'm down.
That'd be cool. I think.
I'm down. Let's
Yeah,
do
yeah,
it.
we'll talk about it.
All right,
off
we'll
air.
talk about it here. On that note, we back. You feel me? Fuck y'all the podcast. Let me stop. But we out.
Peace.